Hey, and welcome back to Dungeons After Dark, where me, your dungeon master, Andrew Taylor, and my best friends sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. So, tonight's session at the table, we have Tucker to my left, we have Mikey to my right, and we are missing a player tonight digitally. Chris is otherwise engaged, so we have with us Christian and Kyle. So, with that, why don't we hop into our rehash of last session? Our first session was last week for this campaign. So why don't we hop into a quick review of what we did, and then we'll get right into it. And then we have a lot to do tonight. I'm very excited. Yeah, Chris is going to pass out on some cool stuff, I think. So good thing we're recording this. So we started with party introductions. We introduced you guys separately in your various points of habitation or egress into the story. We started with Cosmac, played by Tucker. Cosmac, the half-fire giant. We found him and met him in the middle of a human sacrificial ritual that he executed flawlessly and was able to commune with the god Surtur, the fire giant god. You were then given a task to travel the world in search of an item so perfect, so magnificent, that the overlord of the giant pantheon, Nam, could no longer resist the urge to come out of hiding. And when he did, Surtur would launch his plan to kill Nam and take his place, and would mean that fire giants would be at the top of the ordeal. We then moved to Kit, who we met outside of her den. The Vault Pine was walking to go do her daily chores of collecting herbs and things from the various locations she's aware of, where she passed an odd fellow on the road. As she returned from her travels 4 hours later, she met that same odd fellow outside of the entrance to her den, the magically sealed and hidden entrance, I might add. The character introduced himself, this elvish figure, I should say, introduced himself as Orion. Orion made reference to a she. She did well in selecting you. She selected you for that reason, Orion said to Kit. After Kit realized that the entire den had been abducted by Orion and his people, Kit acquiesced, telling Orion that she would seek out the celestial portal. We then moved to Vinside, who we met inside, stepping outside of a tree. Vinsire stepped out of a tree and into an awaiting force of an ex-Imperial soldiers or new Imperial soldiers or some sort of remnant of Imperial soldiers from the south who had made their way north, demanding that the kingdoms that once belonged to the Empire kneel once again for the Grey Emperor. In 60 days, they said, they would return and shed blood for all those who didn't kneel. Vinsire was directed to deliver this message to the highest tower, the lighthouse of Calipso. As he made a joke, the guard captain, the general, whipped out his blade and attempted to slash Vinsire's throat, saying dead men can deliver messages too. Vinsire wild-shaped into a giant owl and flew away, heading north to the tower.
It's just wild.
After Vinsire, we moved west into the ocean, the Deborian Sea, as it were, where we met our Luxodon friend, Brahm. Brahm was on his ship from Deboria to come in search of something that the rest of the party hasn't been introduced to, so I won't spoil. But Brahm has come to search for something and was stopped on his ship. Well, the ship that he had been boarding was, thank you, the ship that he was on was boarded by an Imperial naval ship. Seemingly days after or before Vinsire's same meeting with the same general, the general steps on the ship, introduces himself, and then promptly executes the captain of the ship and delivers a message. The same message that was delivered to Vinsire. Kneel in 60 days, acquiesce to the Empire once again, or your blood will be shed. It is a choice for all of you, and your leader is the same, the general said.
No.
The general then boarded back his ship, spilled no more blood, and fled south along the coast. And that brought us finally to Henry Biddleston. Henry, the healer of Last Drop, woke up to the sounds of conflict. As he entered the town proper, realizing that there were several things out of place and that there was seemingly remnants of the Empire, or the Empire had come again to Last Drop. They hauled a very bloody and beaten town guardsman, Minotaur town guardsman, whom they promptly executed after delivering the message once again, but also relaying the message that they were after something called the Celestial Orb. So, with all of that out, you guys spent the next 30 days or so traveling from your various locations to Calipso. Some of you directed to go there by your various taskmasters, others going there out of necessity for your town, such as Henry. And as you get to Calipso, you enter an inn where you find a job. The grand captain of commerce, essentially, for the city of Calipso, sent you to the sewers to root out a grung problem. You were to root out a grung problem, not necessarily to kill them, but to keep their incursions in the sewers. With that, you set out to the sewers, found an open grate, and had just begun to enter as we come to session. And with that, we'll pick up with a commotion on the dock.
A commotion in the ocean?
Everyone make a perception check as you hear yelling coming from down the dock.
17.
9.
Roll 1 for Kit. Okay. Anyone with a 12 or higher?
Oh, got a 14, let's go.
Anyone with a 12 or higher? I'm going to use my chocolate dice for the first time tonight.
Ooh.
Anyone with a 12 or higher, you guys hear a commotion down the dock, and you look to your left, the south end of the dock, where you see bursting out of a tunnel 3 grung. Bursting out a sewer tunnel. They are it's like a cartoon Looney Tunes style exit. They burst out of the tunnel that's spewing water, not like spewing, but like kind of like a lazy, steady stream of water. They come rushing out, skirting the water everywhere, collapse over top of each other, and immediately get up. 2 of them you see are wielding weapons. They don't look like martial weapons. They look kind of like hodgepodge.
Sharp stone.
Yeah, stuff like that. Sharpened spears and things of that nature. The third is kind of like ruffled and is like looking around, but you can hear people screaming and the grung like kind of approaching the grung, and the grung trying to like push them back. Not just the grung, the bullywug. I gotta get used to saying bullywug because that's what they are now. Bullywug. The bully.
How far are they?
They're about 100 feet away. They're down to the next sewer grate.
Okay.
You guys are standing, like every 100 feet is a sewer grate. You guys are standing the gate north, essentially.
Well, we found them.
Oh, what do we have here? They came out and we found them.
I'm gonna proceed to walk towards Bullywug.
Where's everybody going?
The bullywug's over there, my man.
There can't be more than just those, so I mean, we try to capture one and tell us where the rest are, or
Let's see if they're talkative creatures.
All right.
So as you guys are walking up, the word walk was used, as you guys are walking up, you get within about 50 feet when you see things are escalating. One of the guys that had just come off his ship pulls out his cutlass and takes a swing at the third bullywug who wasn't holding the weapon. Takes a cut in the left arm. You see the bullywug recoil. And you hear it squelched out this kind of like deep-throated scream. The other bullywug turns around with the spear into the throat of the sailor.
Sheesh.
As the spear comes off, you begin to hear screams go up. They just killed another! They just killed another! Fucking bullywugs!
Things are escalating.
And you can see that it's starting to, the townsfolk that are like unarmed are now like rushing towards you from the south end of the dock. The ship people have started to, those that were like still on the ship have stopped. They're like just staying on the ships. But there's a couple of people trying to like now actively attack the bullywugs, and the bullywugs are now mowing them down.
Jeez.
Unfortunate. Well,
But you guys are about 50 feet away.
Are they Bullywug saying anything?
They're just screaming. Like you just hear screams. Like it's basically just it's devolved. There's no talking at this point. They've devolved into pure like fighting.
They're within 50 feet, you said?
Yeah, give me 1 second and I will show you what you're looking at. How do I do this? Set up slideshow, I think. Yeah. Window. Boom. Boom.
There it is. There it is.
What is happening right now?
There it goes. There it is. There it is.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
I need to flip the table around because then it'll be natural.
You want me to zoom in?
Oh.
Yeah, please zoom in a little bit. I also think that I clicked the wrong one.
perfect.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
So, what you're looking at is the stone docks and the ocean to my right, but you depend on your philosophical bent here. There's water, you got the stone docks, you have the causeway there where you have the, you see the beginning of a wagon, and you can see the tube sewer grate where they have popped out. You can also see 3 grown standing here.
Bullywug.
Bullywugs, thank you.
I got your back, babe.
As well as a dying man there, a dead man here, and people running away. Yeah, running this way. Yeah. You guys, I get to break out the minis.
It was slow.
Off
Do it slow. That's what she said. She's like, it's time to break out that mini.
You guys are off the table currently,
I guess that's
off the map.
Wait, this one painted?
That's the one he painted. He did a great job. It looks fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
Christian, you said that the
Thank you.
paint job on ours were really good. We order them painted.
I know, but they're
That
still
shit
very good.
That shit looks pretty good.
Yeah, but Christian,
Dang it.
yours is genuine. You said you've never painted before.
That is my first complete mini.
Bro, I paint all the time, and yours looks leaps and fucking bounds above what we put out. So,
Hey,
Stop
make
it.
sure you work the
Stop
balls
it.
while you're down there, my man.
Stop it. I'm
Yeah.
blushing.
Another
Stop.
skill to potentially do.
Kyle, you really don't like when I compliment Christian.
Christian, you know what? I'm just gonna be the devil's advocate. Looks like shit.
Thank you. Thank you. Constructive
Don't talk
criticism
about
is
my
always
opinion.
appreciated.
Don't talk
I don't
about
think that was constructive.
So,
I choose for it to be.
Now is Kit with us, or is she still lingering?
Kit's lingering. I know where Kit is. I just
Okay.
have the miniature out there. So, you guys are off the map about 50 feet away. What would the table like to do?
Firebolt.
What just happened?
I would like to try to cast command on one of the what are they called?
Bullywug.
Bullywug. I remember that because that's like a tadpole. Bullywug.
Bullywug.
Oh, Bullywug. I'm gonna attempt to cast command
Okay.
on whichever one looks the smallest.
Okay. Sure. There's a little orange one that's
Yeah,
smaller than everybody
He's
else.
pretty cute.
I painted him. He's cute.
He is a cute little guy. He
Yeah.
looks like red. All right, I'm gonna attempt to cast command, and I'm just gonna.
What's the save?
It is a.
First roll with my new chocolate dice. 16 on the die.
Damn. Then nothing happens. Target point command.
Are you guys picking up speed? Or are you?
I want to cast Thaumaturgy to yell to the people running to just be careful.
Okay.
Single file, do not trample each other.
I'm gonna
They look at you at your booming voice, and then they shy away. You see most of the humans and elves, Vinsire, shy away from you.
That's fine as long as you get to safety. Be not afraid.
I'm gonna cast comprehend languages, and I'm gonna just try to yell out to the small one again, or I guess to all of them as a group in Bullywug.
You've already done something,
Oh, okay.
so I'll let everybody else get around.
The Bullywug that killed the sailor. I'm gonna cast guiding bolt at the first level ladder.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 12 to hit.
That will not hit.
Really?
For a man of God, he is very quick to pull the trigger.
You didn't pray enough.
Christian, you have anything you would like to do?
Well, sir, I said it and I'm sticking to it. I'm casting Firebolt.
All right, send it, brother.
All
One of
right.
the Bullywugs?
Yeah, on the no. Yeah, on the one that killed the guy.
Okay, that'll be the yeah, it'll be that guy with the spear here, the green guy. So the furthest one away. So you just toss a firebolt.
That's a nat 20.
Nice. First of the campaign, baby.
I love these new dice.
My first roll of the campaign was in that 20.
Yeah.
And it was the very first.
Christian's first nat 20 of the campaign.
Yeah!
Stipulations.
All right, that bad boy's gonna do two damage. Oh, double it, 4 damage.
Okay. I need everyone to roll. I'll let Vinsar do his thing too. Everyone roll initiative for me.
Oh, natural 20.
Kit also roll.
Nice, they're coming tonight. I got an 17.
Infestation.
17 for Henry. Brom rolled a 20. Vinsire.
14.
Okay. We rolled it. Okay, so let me switch to music since you guys have initiated combat. So, with combat started, the order would go. That was your surprise round. Kit, Brom, Kazimak, Henry, then Vinsire. So, Kit, you guys have no idea she's there, is going to continue doing what I have Kit doing. Brom, you are up first.
Okay.
My great man's playing. That's not the whole cards.
They're not, I mean, you have to search.
That's fine. It'll be so great that when you come up.
No, they're not.
No.
No. You can literally go to the menu. Here, give me your phone. Ben, you can do your turn. You listen.
I thought you were gonna have.
That was for for. Oh no, it was natural 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have an initiative bonus. So you rolled a natural.
Oh, Kate still goes first because she has a higher.
Kate goes
modifier.
first because she has a modifier. Brom had so it doesn't matter. If
I got a dirty.
it doesn't matter if it's a natural 20 or a dirty 20. Yeah.
She get advantage on it.
No.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Point of inspiration.
I'm gonna start running towards the Bullywug.
Which one?
I'll pick it either way, so I can only tell you.
Oh.
So it'd be 20 feet onto the thing.
Are these fives?
Yeah.
I can get between 20.
Yeah.
Go through
It's a
this.
wagon.
Can't go through
You can't go through it.
Or
You gotta go around it.
here, or technically,
Just
ten,
gonna go
like,
Alright,
Okay, good.
what does it look like?
So it's under listings. What's that?
From this position now that I'm closer, do they look like they're in defensive? The Bullywug look like they're in defensive stance, or they're looking like they're protecting the little one, or
They look like they just ran through a pipe filled with shit. They look exhausted. They look frightened, and they look angry. Miniatures look so good this go around.
they do.
I'm not certain I've ever seen a tiefling with a beard before.
off the top of your head, you know the tech thoughts automatically translates everything to something else.
On the first page.
Okay. But could you achieve as intelligence
I think
or it doesn't speak any language is future effective?
Yeah, you can understand it, but
The tech thoughts I can
yeah,
understand.
you can understand
Okay.
thoughts. It has nothing to do with knowing a language.
Okay. I'm gonna cast detect thoughts.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to reason with the Bullywug by saying,
My friends, what are you doing? Why are you attacking?
or I can't. No, detect thoughts. I'm just gonna try to pick up what they're thinking. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Tech thoughts
yeah.
is literally
Not-
detecting
not-
someone's
I'm-
thoughts, Mikey.
Yeah.
That's exactly
wrong.
what that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking. What is it? Something cat thing. Anyways. It's going through their head.
So, the way detect thoughts, have you read the spell? So, detect thoughts works at a surface level first. You don't have to make any checks or anything for the surface level throw.
Mhm.
However, if you want to go deeper than surface level, they get a chance to make a save.
Wisdom saving 14.
17 on the die.
And that just I can't. Nothing on the surface, right? Because
On the surface, you gotta get out of here. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Oh, they're right behind us. If they catch us, oh no. We gotta get out of here.
all right, let's remove my action. That would conclude my turn.
Okay. After Grom, Kazuma.
I am going to. I'm gonna speak their language, so I'm gonna have casted. Oh, this is comprehend. I can understand, living in fear. You also can. Oh yeah. I am going to. Character jitters. Okay, cool. I can infuse my items on actions. I'm gonna infuse it with.
I believe infuse item is an action.
No action.
Okay.
I'm gonna create a bag of holding, and I'm just gonna go sprinting towards that small guy. I have 30 feet, so basically same as probably on this thing.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna like literally have that bastard at ready. I'm gonna try and just like try and scoop one of these bastards.
You're
up.
gonna try and scoop up a Bullywug into the bag of holding. Okay.
Yeah.
After Kazmak, we have Henry.
Oh, I don't know. Henry's gonna shuffle forward 30 feet.
Generally in the same place.
All right. Be like, what's the game plan, boys?
Catch
Yeah.
one.
Catch one. Catch. Okay. He didn't say dead or alive, so let's go with.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. You're playing a wizard. Let's fucking try it. Are bullywugs considered humanoids?
They are.
Sweet. All right. I'm going to reach into my pocket, pull out a small iron rod, and be like, "Stay right fucking there," and attempt to cast Hold Person on this. On this small one. He looks.
Okay.
Little guy.
Me.
Yeah.
Wee lad.
Wisdom save. DC 14.
Fail.
Nice.
Ooh. paralyzed.
Bullywug is held.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Henry, does that conclude your turn?
That's about all I can do.
After Henry casts Hold Person, the Bullywug is stuck still. However, his comrades are not. It is the first of the other two Bullywugs' turn. This Bullywug is a Bullywug croaker. You hear him go. And as he does, his sack fills up with this burst of oxygen. And then he is going to just let out this crazy sounding fucking song. You hear him just go. It sounds depressing, sad, and like something you could hear in a fucking swamp. And I need everyone that is within 30 feet, so everyone except for Kit and Vinsire, to go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
So everyone.
Ooh.
Okay.
Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Natural 1.
Okay.
That is,
25.
15.
25.
Okay. You guys save, you fail, Henry. You guys take half of 2d8 psychic damage. Henry will take the full d8 psychic damage. This one looks like a little caramel. I will not. 10 points of psychic damage to Henry, 5 to the rest of you.
Oh, I'm down.
Ow!
That would be wild. Henry's problem.
I am a glass house.
A creature that fails this saving throw also has disadvantage on Constitution saving throws until the end of its next turn. At the end
Interesting.
of the Bullywug's turn, he is going to move.
I'll reroll. Okay.
Within 5 feet of Henry. And it is now Vinsire's turn. Vinsire, you watch as Henry and the gang get absolutely wrecked by this like sound. You are just on the outskirts. You hear it. You can feel this like seismic vibration coming through the air, but you resist it, and it is your turn.
I think I'm gonna stay relatively back here then towards, and I'm not sure where it would be, but I would move to like the front of the wagon. Like, you know how we can only see half of it? I would move still off the map to like just like the front of it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
basically where you guys are. Yeah.
Okay.
It's-
But like the other, just closer to everyone else. So like the other side. No, other way, Mikey. So like closer to the
once
camera.
off the map, Mikey.
Oh. That's fine.
Other side of the map, though. The wagon. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Perfect. It's good enough. Just stand him up right there, Tuck. Beautiful. Thank you. And I would cast Frostbite at the Bullywug that's charging.
Okay.
It's a DC 13 Constitution save.
14 on the die.
Okay. Wow.
That was interesting.
Level 3 characters.
I don't think it does anything on a successful save. I think that's it. Yeah, no half damage on a fail. So
Okay.
that's it. That is my turn.
All right. After Vinsire, it is the other Bullywug's turn. This Bullywug is also able to move, and will do so. He is going to. Yeah, actually, he's going to run up. No, he's going to run up to that guard right there. Yep. He's going to finish that guard. So he's going to. You see him grab his spear. It's an 18 to hit, which will hit, and then 1d8 plus 2. 8 points of damage. You watch as this sailor falls over. As the spear plunges into his throat and is pulled out, a spray of red follows him to the ground.
Yeah.
The Bullywug is then going to move 5, 10, 15 to get within striking distance of the Luxodon, Braum. It is now the other Bullywug's turn. He is held. When does he? What's the save? When does he get a chance to save?
At the end of each turn.
Okay. Well, he will end his turn. He rolled an 11 with a +2, so does not meet your 14 mod. Your 14.
Mm-hmm.
That will end the Bullywug's turn. It is the top of the order. Kit is going to continue doing what Kit is doing. Braum, it is your turn.
I'm going to tag. Blindness at the Bullywug right in front of me.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw 14.
Fail.
Nice. He's blind for 1 minute.
All right.
With that, and then I'm going to move out of the way so he doesn't try to strike me. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15.
Then take an opportunity attack.
Even though he's blind?
Just disadvantage.
This is just a disadvantage.
Oh, he's blind.
You're down.
I'm doubting that a 7 will hit you.
Thank God, Joyce. I'm weak.
It wouldn't hit the wizard, so I know it doesn't hit you.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to just kind of be out of reach, but then I'm going to keep an eye on the other Bullywug. And I'm going to yell at the group, "This one is blind! I blinded him!" Or, hold on. "This one is blind! I blinded him!"
I already forgot. So, he is blind. Braum yells that out, and that ends his turn, I believe. We go to Kazuma.
Like, hearing that, it's like, move! And I'm just gonna like push past Grandpa and like, come up and just by bag. I'm just gonna bring it up and like trapping a blind animal.
Like a hurt creature, I'm going to capture.
Like,
Okay. You're going to try and scoop the Bullywug
Like-
into
pulling up and just like,
this vacuum sealed bag with no oxygen.
yes,
Okay, dokie then.
you'll have 10 minutes.
Make an
With oxygen.
improvised weapon attack. So it's literally just your
Great.
D20 plus your Dex modifier.
Dex. Okay. So a D20. Got it. 17.
All right, 17. That will hit the Bullywug. You guys watch as Kazumak runs up with a bag that he didn't previously have flapping behind him, and as he does, he runs up and
Like,
down over top of the Bullywug, and you watch as the bag just seems to consume the Bullywug down to the foot, and he snatches the bag up, and the Bullywug is gone.
and you'll just see like in the bag and just normal size. Gonna just clip it on his belt. And then that's my action.
Yep. Was an attack.
What do I have for bonus? Let's see. I don't have any bonus.
Bonus action, I am going to, as I like do that, I'm going to reach down and just like touch the ground, like where there's some loose pebbles on the cobblestone, I'm gonna cast Magic Stone.
Okay.
Bonus action. And then throw one at this little guy. So in a quick succession, it's like
Okay.
throw a rock. Oh, it's almost natural 20. 13.
13 will not hit.
Then I'm just gonna kind of be chilling there.
Okay. Henry, it is your turn.
Oh, this guy's right up in my ass. All right.
Calm down, Grandpa.
Henry's gonna reach up on his shoulder and be like, Philip, help! And he's gonna grab his rat and throw it at this guy. And then take the disengage action.
Rat!
And I'm just booking it 30 feet north for me, but closer to you, Andrew.
Got it.
Yep. Those time be like, I'm too old for this shit.
18, 20, 30.
Actually,
For a shit.
put me closer to the guard that was described as dying.
Yep, right there.
Can I do a check to see if he's actually dead?
Sure, make a medicine check.
That's a second natural one.
Ooh.
Oh, we're not
Even with a natural 1, he has no pulse.
Okay.
And dead.
Oh, he dead.
This is not going good for me, boys. Alright, and Philip's just kind of like freaking out on this guy, like, what the fuck, man? And, you know, that's my turn. Actually, do I waste it now? Let me see my bonus actions. Why do I have 2-weapon fighting? Weird. Nah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
You have 2 weapon fighting, so you can grab a sword and use your cane to walk around.
Ah, good point.
Alright. That Bullywug has been... Oh, that's not that. It's this one.
Not weird.
Alright, this Bullywug. He is going to... Huh.
Fast, no bubble.
He is going to go... And you see, as he does, you feel this, like, the vibrations in the, in the air. And you can actually see the other bullywugs get, like, a little bit beefier. Like, the other bullywug that you can now see. There's only 2 bullywugs now. You can see him get just a little bit beefier. And that will end that bullywug's turn as he moves to go after Kazamak. That'll end his turn. So let me apply their temporary HP. All right. After the Bullywug, it is Vinsire. Vinsire, sir, it is your turn.
Where's the second guy?
You have Bullywugs
Yeah,
Here?
I see the one that's right in front of him, but where's the other one?
here.
Okay. And he's to come to hold person currently?
Correct.
I'm going to...
I've been traded in this house.
Interesting. I'm gonna try to frostbite my guy again. It's a DC 13 con save. One more time.
One more time.
Fail.
Awesome. He's gonna take 2 cold damage, and his next attack is at disadvantage.
Okay. He
Yeah.
watches the icy
Damage
shards hit the Bullywug. He's held, and you see him go. And you hear just the most subtle, oh,
Gold frog. Then I'm gonna hang out where I'm at.
Okay. After you, it's the Bullywug in the bag.
He's in the bag.
After he's in a bag on Kazamak's hip.
Blind.
Sure glad that's still a thing that we do.
He probably-
Bullywug
He doesn't know. He's blind.
because he's blind. Yeah, he's
Just in a space.
he has no air and he does not know why he has no air.
So technically, they will have air for minutes,
Hmm. Okay.
or it's like 1 minute per constitution modifiers.
So he's got a minute's worth of oxygen.
Okay.
I think he's blind for a minute.
So he's
He'll never see it coming.
Hyperventilating, blind, thinking he's still there. So I think he just like.
the other Bullywug is held. At the end of his turn, he will attempt to, and he does with a 19 on the die, succeed in breaking free the whole person. But it's the end of his turn, so it brings us all the way back to the top of the order with Kit, who is going to continue hiding in the background for the moment. Braum.
Alright, I'm gonna flank this Bullywug right here. And I'm gonna bump him on the head with my staff.
Okay, gonna give it a staff bonk.
No, staff. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to knock him out unconscious if he gets stabbed.
But you guys have barely touched
Oh,
any of them.
oh really?
Yeah.
17 hit?
Yes, the 17 does that.
Thank God. Oh, that's a shit roll. Got 4 points of damage.
What you get for rolling fake dice when you have real dice right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. I just don't feel like looking for it. As a bonus action, can I use my trunk as an unarmed strike?
You have unarmed strike as an option as your actions.
I do.
Is it a bonus action? You have 2 weapons.
No,
So
I
no.
just want to know if it was possible because I have a trunk.
No, sir, you
I
may
didn't-
not.
I didn't know if I could do anything with that.
Nope. Not unless you have 2 weapon fighting.
What happened?
Doesn't even have 2 weapon fighting. What the fuck?
I didn't even notice. One here.
Yeah, I got it. I put it.
It break. It wasn't gonna break it.
Alright, that will conclude my turn.
Thanks, Kuber. Okay. After Brahms' failed trunk turn, Kazamak, you are up, my friend.
You don't gotta blast me like that, Andrew.
I am going
I think you
to.
know I did.
I'm going to reach down and create rope of climbing that is going to be under me.
Okay.
And then, as my action, I'm going to attempt to snag this other little bastard in front of me.
Mhm.
Come here. I same roll.
Mhm.
I didn't know any better. I think you're
19.
God damn it.
Yes.
I think you're just beating.
Gotcha.
No, fucking tagging and bagging people.
Now, with a 19, you guys watch as Kazamak runs up with the bag again, and it expands, and the grung disappears once again into the bag.
Appropriated action. Okay, that was okay. Action. Bonus. Actually, yeah. Bonus action. I'm going to throw my second of 3 of these stones at this last little guy. To make
Okay.
sure I can range him. So, yeah, 16. Oh, that's great. 14. I think it's the same roll I made last round.
Miss.
Another one misses. Then I'm just going to use my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to get right upon him.
Okay.
You're next. And I'm going to like ready the bag.
Not how I saw this first combat going, not gonna lie.
Tagging and bagging, baby.
Didn't see 2 of them getting put into a bag of holding. After Kazamak, it is Henry's turn.
You're just watching me just run around.
What the fuck? Alright, Henry is going to exclaim, I lost the hold on this one! And then, firebolt!
Love that.
That is going to be a thing. Oh boy, that is a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Whoop whoop. 5 damage this time.
All right, 5 more damage to that one.
And I'm going to back up. Like
All right.
10 feet.
Somebody pull Henry for me, please.
Where? Gonna be
Oh,
backwards?
yeah, he's going off that.
Yeah, that works. It's kind of a way.
Okay.
Playing a wizard how they should be. Far.
Wait, wizards don't run up into the combat every time?
This isn't Seer.
Is that
Alright.
middle of the map that looks auspicious?
After that, it's the bullywug in a bag. The baggy wug, if you will.
Bullywug.
Vinsire, it is you, your party, I wouldn't say friends, but party, this adventuring group, and a bullywug, and 3 dead pirates, or shipmen.
Yeah, it is. I will approach. I will walk up my 30 feet, and I'm going to hit my man with a poison spray. 13 con save.
15 on the die.
Well, unfortunate. That's it.
All right. After Vinsire, you watch as he walks up, sprays the acid, whiffs it wildly. Yeah.
Oh shit, it's out.
And then it is the bullywug's turn, but he is also a baggy wug. It is now the final bullywug's turn. This bullywug in front of Pazamak. What are we gonna do here? All right. First, you see it pulls out this kind of little like half spear off its back, and it's gonna stab you right in the thigh, or at least attempt to. 8 will not hit you. As it pulls the spear back, it lunges up at your arm. It's going to attempt to bite you. An 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. You take baby damage. 3 points of piercing damage as the bullywug bites into your arm. At the end of its turn, it's going to attempt to skididdly.
Opportunity attack.
Sure do.
I'd take an
I've
opportunity
never
attack
had
as well.
like weapons before, so what do I attack with? Hands, like
What do you mean? Do you not have a weapon in your?
No, I do. Oh, my hammer. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Hey, shit.
Is this your first time playing D&D?
Oh, wait, that.
I hit for a does a 19 hit?
It does.
That is a natural 1. As I just wildly swing my hammer.
For 8 points of damage, 8 points of bludgeoning damage with my
All
quarterstaff.
8 points more.
Do I hit Vinsire with my hammer since it's natural 1?
I'm gonna have you roll a D4.
Ow!
You a narc?
3.
Oh wait, a D8. Sorry.
It'd be really funny if it was 3 again.
Okay, you do not hit Vinsire.
Hey.
That was the bullywug's turn. As it skedaddles on out of there, it is Kit's turn. Kit is going to run up in goblin form, I might add, and put herself between the party and the grung with her arms out wide as a goblin and say, "You can't just kill everything." Goblin voice.
They literally did kill 3 people.
We actually haven't killed any.
Yeah, we haven't killed anyone.
All Kit saw was 3 things disappear into.
Something.
So. Awesome sound transition. So, with that said, it is Brahm's turn.
I'm just gonna be like, right, go, and I'm gonna like you'll just hear me say go, and then that rope that was on my belt is just like.
That's your
Go.
turn.
Yeah, oh, I thought it was after Kid.
It's Brob's turn.
Damn it!
That's why I said it's Brob's turn.
I haven't fully recognized my character yet.
I'm
I was like, what is he doing?
I'm letting you go. I'm just like
He's going wild.
Like,
Let the boy fly.
I'm gonna run up on the Bullywug and I'm going to attempt to grapple said Bullywug.
Okay.
That strength check, I'm guessing, right?
Yep, it's a contested strength check.
Oh, going out my phone. It's gonna be a 15.
18.
That's horseshit. How does this little thing miss me?
Miss you. I believe you missed. So, with an 18, you go to grapple the Grum. It's not that it's not a tiny creature, it's a medium-sized creature. It's still 5 feet tall.
It's tiny.
And as you go to grapple it, it's able to kind of squirm out of the grapple and resist. What else you got, Brom?
I'm going to proceed to try to make sure it doesn't run away. I'm gonna get behind it. I'm gonna move behind it.
Okay.
Which are posing.
So, at the end of Brom's turn, as he positions himself between the Bullywug and the escape route, it is Kazuman.
So what's gonna happen is that I'm going to
go ahead and throw my rope. I'm going to I'll just move my right in between them. So as I'm sprinting up, I'm just like right and throw my rope and attempt to tie them both together. So I can move it will move 10 feet at my command, and then 10 feet at the end of every one of my turns until it. It'll move every one of your turns when you first command it, and 10 feet at each of the end of your turns until reaching its destination up to maximum length, or until you tell it to stop. Until the rope to fasten itself securely to an object or unfasten itself, knot itself, uncoil itself, coil itself carrying. I'm gonna try and tie them together.
Okay.
Like one pass, you just have to go and then see what happens. I don't know what the role will be for that, but
Does it say that it can be used to tie two creatures together?
It doesn't say creatures, but it says 60-foot length of silk rope that weighs 3 pounds. You can hold 3,000 pounds. If you hold one end of the rope and use an X command word, the rope animates. As a bonus action, you can command the other end to move towards the destination you choose. That end moves 10 feet on your turn when you first command it, and 10 feet on each of your turns until reaching its destination up to max length. It's an AC of 20. Has 20 hit points. Regains 1 hit points every minute. Every 5 minutes, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say since it doesn't have it stated that it can grapple, you have to make a contested grapple, a contested strength check for the item. So what I'll say, what is its AC? What are those numbers you read off?
20 AC.
What's the other number? 15.
Oh, of its health. 20.
No. What was the other number? You read two numbers off.
AC of 20, and then hit points of 20, and then
okay.
it regains 1 hit point every 5 minutes.
Got it. So I'll say it has a strength modifier. It can roll 1,000 pounds.
3,000 pounds.
I'll say it has a strength modifier at 5. So roll d20 at 5.
That is going to be a 15. Please work. You're so cool. We did.
So the goblin is, or not the goblin, the Bullywug is caught easily, but with a 19 on the die without even applying the modifiers, Kit is able to get through.
Then with that, I'm just going to start roping him back into me.
Okay.
Towards the bag.
Okay. That would be after Kazamak, Henry.
I got him.
Very nice. You may be confused, Goblin. We haven't killed anything. There's 3 dead men. Firebolt! No, I'm just
Love it.
Haven't killed anything yet.
Be like, Philip, to me! And Philip will start scurrying his way back towards me. And then, Henry's probably just gonna chill out.
Yeah. Vinsire.
I will. Yeah, I'm. Oh, goodness gracious. I will. I'm just gonna use my movement to walk over there, and I'll hold my action. If like one pops out of the bag or the Bullywug attacks, I'm gonna hold a melee attack for the Bullywug's action.
Got it. After Vinsire walks up to the Bullywug area, it is the Bullywug's turn. Bullywug is going to attempt to break out of your rope. So contested strength check.
Would it be damaged now since he's like tied to it though?
No.
No, it's 13.
Oh, I was like, that wasn't bad, then it was. Yeah, he is definitely still in there. Let's see here. What can he do? Well, nothing now. That ends the Bullywug's turn. It is Kit's turn. Kit is going to... Kit is going to... Will that hurt kill it or not? I don't want to kill it. No. No.
You can't kill everything. I can.
Kit is going to unarmed strike the Bullywug.
See?
Which
Go
will
for some non-lethal.
Yep.
It was his
And
fault all
attempt to put him down unconsciously. Okay. Not quite. And then bonus action, flurry of blows. Actually, it doesn't need to. She gets a bonus action. So 14 plus 4, 18 will hit. Unconscious. You guys watch as Kit throws a couple of blows, and you can see that this goblin is pulling its punches. Like it's not hitting everything it's got, but it launches a couple of body shots, and then the goblin, she jumps up and hits with a haymaker, but pulls up the last second and just knocks the Bullywug unconscious. See it hit the ground, on the ground, breathing heavily, like someone who just got punched unconscious. For the time being, we are out of combat. We switch the music. So, you guys have 3 dead sailors around your feet. You have this goblin who rushed up that you recognize from the bar. You have 2 bullywugs inside of a bag of holding on Cosmac's hip, and you have a bullywug unconscious at your feet. So, what would the party like to do?
I would like to go to the pipe where they popped out of to look down it.
Okay.
Go to make a perception check.
Mhm. Because if you don't make a perception check, all you see is a shit-covered pipe.
30-20.
With a dirty 20, as you look down the pipe, Kit knocked the other bullywug unconscious. As you guys look down the pipe, you see that the sauce on it.
I was looking for it after.
And you guys make fun of me for saving my napkins here.
As you look down the pipe, you notice that it is indeed filled with mold, covered in slick and shit, and is also filled with nothing but the occasional glimmer of a rat. It turns in about 30 feet and starts to go to the right, and that's when you lose sight of it. So that's what you see when you look down this sewer pipe.
I'm gonna turn around and look at Henry, and I'm like,
Old man, friend, I never got your name. What is your name?
Henry Bibbleston, at your service, sir.
Henry, do you still have that rat?
Philip. Yes. Can't
Philip.
get rid of the bitch.
That's quite concerning. We will have another conversation later. Is it possible you can send Philip down the pipe?
Oh, I mean, I can, but it's rather terribly filthy.
It's
I mean-
a rat.
But it's my rat, you know? It's like, not like other rats.
I just witnessed you take your rat off your shoulder, throw it at the bullywug, and ran away.
But that was a moment of weakness. Okay. I haven't gotten in a scrap in a while. I was scared.
So
Fine.
you threw your pet rat.
All right, I see the flaws in my logic. I understand. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I will send Henry down the pipe. Oh, or send Philip down the pipe. Henry just starts crawling it. No.
Get out of there.
All right, Philip, you heard the man. Go. Just get in there. Go. Find something. And Henry's gonna go in, and I will do the familiar
So Henry's
thing.
fine, but Philip is not.
Yeah, Philip's staying outside watching an old man crawl through a pipe. Philip will go in.
This is an interesting dynamic you guys have.
The master and the servant.
Oh,
So
Ratatouille the whole time.
I'm officially confused. Is the rat in the tunnel or are you in the tunnel, Henry?
Rats in the tunnel.
Got it.
I will learn my own name eventually.
Got it. It's hard. This is only session 2. We got a long way to go.
Yeah.
So as you guys send not Henry, but Philip into the tunnel, Philip will make a perception check.
Ooh, I don't have the stat block for Philip, but it's a natural 20 anyway.
Nice.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, baby, 2 20s and 2 1s today. This is weird.
Oh, yeah, you're rolling nothing but it's.
This
Yeah.
spectrum is balanced.
Nothing but
Yes.
heaters, babe. Nothing but heaters.
So, with a natural 20, Philip notices a couple of things. One, this place is familiar to Philip in a way that a sewer tunnel might be familiar to a rat.
Yeah.
He finds his way through the tunnels about 100 feet in before he comes to a fork. Make an Arcana check. Actually, you've already made the Arcana check for this. This is what you, yeah. This is that Arcana check. So you've made the Arcana check for this last session, and you know what you got from that.
I don't like this inside things.
Just wait.
Open.
Okay.
Philip does not turn left. Philip turns right. As he turns right, he begins to hear footsteps in the water coming towards him rapidly. And then as it gets closer, with the natural 20, I'll keep it. Philip can discern, or you can discern through Philip, that this is, human feet, booted feet. Humanoids in boots, I will say.
Okay. All right, and they're approaching. So the way I'm imagining it, it's like a tunnel.
Yeah.
And they're coming from this way.
Yeah.
So I won't know if they're trying to come out or if they're just crossing the tunnel. Okay.
Correct. Very true.
Okay. So I will turn to the rest of the, we can call them a party now. We're party guys. And be like, there's something wearing boots. These Bullywugs weren't wearing boots. Something boots is coming this way.
Ah, okay. When I peeked into the mind of the Bullywug, it said something was chasing them. They had to get out of here. That is why I asked you to send Philip. Is Philip dressed or no? Or is it just plain rat?
It is a rat.
Yeah, it's just plain rat.
I was expecting to have like a little coat or something.
There's always room for that.
Okay. Because I need him to stand out so I know it's Philip, so I don't smash him. I'm gonna smash this motherfucker if he tries to catch me sleeping.
Noted.
Jesus.
I'll make a tiny hat.
That'd be fun.
Crochet.
So,
I'm an elephant, dude.
what would the party like to do, and what is Philip going to do?
While they're talking, I would have liked to have been talking to this goblin.
Okay.
So I guess as soon as they were to like walk off, I'm like, so who are you and why are you following us?
Name's Ophelia.
Okay.
I was in the bar when they offered that job, so I thought I'd tag along.
Well, I mean, didn't speak up when we were in there, so I kind of feel like the money's already been divvied up, but you're welcome to help.
She is going to walk past you to the group.
So I'm like, I'll go over to that bullywug and put it in the bag that she left on the ground.
Okay. As you open the bag, there are 2 dead bullywugs in it.
Damn,
It's been over a minute.
hate to see it. Like, huh. I'll dump the dead ones out and put the good one in, and then start slowly counting in my head. So this guy is now with me.
You guys,
So we dump out 2 dead
everybody,
frogs.
everybody make an insight check.
Oh.
Insight checks from everyone.
13.
13.
That is a 20. Dirty.
9.
Okay. Everyone except for Brahm, you guys would notice that, everyone except for Brahm, you guys would notice that Kit is not exactly happy to see 2 dead bullywugs be poured out of a bag after you all said that you didn't kill anyone.
This is where we learned a valuable lesson. There's air in the bag.
We didn't kill anything. Suffocation did.
They killed themselves. They decided to stop breathing.
It was a product of their environment, really.
So, as you guys are standing there, what is the party going to do?
Philip is going to, while he's in there, he's just going to act like a rat, and as the footsteps get closer, kind of act like he's fleeing them, but stay kind of close enough and keep turning his head back, see if he can get a a glimpse of who it is or what it is, and just keep trace of where they are. And will telepathically let me know any new information.
I will say once it's gotten close to me counting by ones to 60, I'm going to just like close the back again so we can get oxygen.
So that's not how this works. It's not a
it's a pop.
it's not a thing that you can apply oxygen
Thought I
to.
could get away with it too.
No.
Damn it.
So it's not like opening the fridge and allowing air in. No. Yeah.
Then how would it work would I have like a rope coming out of the bag?
No, the rope is in the bag with the creature.
But the other end is outside the bag.
Physically cannot be. So the other end of the rope would have been severed, essentially.
Oh, okay. So we just cut that chunk off.
Yep, when you close the bag.
And I'm like, that didn't work. Then I'm just gonna open the thing and
You just think. The bag of holding,
yeah,
you just have to think what you want.
Oh, I'm gonna like rope and then grab the end of the rope and then just like pull it up and I start seeing like a head.
Yeah.
If
There is a
back down in the bag.
Kit is going to say in a kind of a very she's going to say in a very kind of medium tone, even tone. Take him out of the bag.
Sure. I'll just like kind of like harshly like dump him out of the bag, and then when the rope comes out, I'm just gonna like step on the end of the rope.
She's gonna walk up and out of her own bag, actually using the rope that you have, she's just gonna tie him up, like hog tie him essentially, with this rope. And just prop him up against the wall.
As this is going on, I'm gonna turn around behind me. I'm gonna see all this. I'm like, who are you? The kid.
Oh, I was like, what?
Althira.
And how may we help you?
She's come to try and take claim of part of the gold.
I gave her my business card when we left the bar. She's legit.
But she wasn't a goblin when you met her at the bar.
Yeah,
Yes, she was.
Oh, she was. Okay.
Yeah, the whole time we see her.
Okay.
Wait, are we sharing the gold now? With one more person?
Yes, it appears that way.
Outside of the gold, 3 men are dead. All right. We'll get to the gold when we get. Let's get not dead first. Let's stay alive and get in here, see what's going on.
What is the Bullywug doing that she hog-tied it? He's just kind of fighting.
It's just kind of like trying to get out of it, but this is an incredibly. It's a 3,000-pound tensor string, so it's not going anywhere.
No way.
Okay.
Is it trying to like talk or make noise, or is it just?
So it's
going...
going.
Now I'm gonna walk over to the rest of the group that's kind of out there in the middle, and then
You feel Philip pop out of existence.
Philippe!
he's gone.
Son of a bitch! And he's gonna start crawling into the tunnel.
As he starts doing that, I'm gonna grab his foot and be like,
Henry, where are you going?
Philip!
While this is going on, you guys would Kazmak would have like walked over and just like just like not like so like slowly start just like it's like rifling through the bodies and pockets of the random people.
oh my god.
They're not giants. See if he finds anything. Red piece of coin. A letter to a loved one.
Make an investigation check.
16.
Okay. throughout the bodies, you find 17 silver, real small necklace, like a silver necklace with white gold strung through it.
Sorry, I'm slow. Hold on. 17 silver. That'd be silver. Alright. Alright. Silver / gold necklace. Okay.
A small, like ceramic jar of like some sort of balm. Yeah, this was fun.
So, as I'm kind of just like down there, pull front of it. What does the balm smell like?
Doesn't smell like anything.
Go back in put in my bag of holding.
Okay.
And then I will just take the necklace and just kind of like put it on my belt.
All right. Necklace on the belt. Body's looted.
Actually, I would
Henry
just put it on
crawling
my-
into a tunnel.
Attempting to, being held back by a giant elephant.
Yeah.
Did I get anything from Philip before she blinked out of existence?
You would have to have been looking through Philip's eyes at the time. Do you want to have said that you had been looking through Philip's eyes this entire time?
I was at first, but then I stopped to report back the person with the boots. But Philip can communicate with me telepathically. For
That's
any kind of
true.
warning.
That's fair. Yeah, so you would have gotten... Let me figure out a voice for Philip real quick.
Oh.
Just do rag for the advice.
Lion boots! Lion boots!
I love it.
And then... Yeah.
All right. So, and where about would I think that they would have made it to the Y yet in the tunnel, or are they still coming down this way?
If they... I mean, in the time, it was probably like it was only like 100 feet into the tunnel. So, in the time it takes to walk 100 feet, I mean, what, 60 seconds? Maybe less? So, in a minute, they could feasibly be at the entrance
Okay.
if they wanted to be.
Okay. All right. I'll turn around to Brahm, be like, "It's coming. It's coming.
What is coming?
Something in boots. That's all I got from Philip before she blinked out of existence. I need."
Wait, Philip is a she?
Yeah, Philip's a girl. Unfortunate, I know, but no time for that. We have to go.
How big is this tunnel?
It's about 5 feet tall.
God dang.
It's like the end point essentially. It's like one of the several end points for sewage and like water and shit, like waste to come through the tunnels and spew out into the ocean.
I'm gonna before I let go of Henry, I'd be like, well,
What do you know what Philip found down there? How long is it?
Long. She didn't have a lot of time to explore. She got 100 feet that way, and then poof, gonzo, done. Kablammy.
if I go into this pipe, do I have to crouch down or do I have to crawl?
Either crouch.
All right. I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group and be like,
Hey, you guys. Henry found something in the pipe. Something is coming? Do not know what it is. We lost Philip, which is a girl rat. Did not know that.
You didn't know Philip was a girl?
I mean, Philip, guy named girl, never heard female Philip.
Yes, it's all very confusing, but
So what?
what's coming?
Right. Like, walk over to the thing and like look down the pipe.
Okay, make a perception check.
See. That's real bad. I think it's only going to be like an 8 at best.
Just a dark pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it's the sewage tunnel is about 5 feet wide, 5 feet around, I should say, so like 5 feet tall, and it's filled with about 3 inches of like sewage at any given time. It's just kind of pouring out of the pipe. It goes on for about 30 feet. It's dimly lit, and then it turns to the right.
Yeah, I don't see anything coming down. Okay.
I'm gonna let go of Henry and just let him crawl into the pipe.
Okay. Henry goes into the pipe.
I'm just gonna kind of follow along with Henry.
Before you go in, there's your I don't think have we introduced?
Kaznak.
We haven't really introduced yet. No, yeah.
No one really has.
Excuse me, non-believer.
I'm just gonna basically shrug you off. What?
What is your name, so I do not say that anymore?
Do you always greet people with such disrespect? It's Kaznak, and I'm just gonna like.
The disrespect is when you tried to hit me at the bar.
I'm like walking.
What about the bullywug that you're leaving out here with the stranger?
And as you say that, the rope is just gonna like. It's gonna start dragging and you see him start dragging.
Oh, that is that question.
I mean, you can 100% leave him. He's like propped up against the wall, and he's hog-tied. He's not going anywhere. You can 100% leave him here. The goblin is going to walk in as well.
I'll just have the rope go up about 60 feet then and hang out here.
Okay.
Vincent, what are you doing?
Hello, company. Of course.
So, as the party steps into the tunnel,
By the grace of the gods, I am distilling myself in this filth.
we will take a short break. Give you 15 minutes. Enjoy it. welcome back from break after a stirring break where we talked about Pokemon. And I believe that Christian is getting into character. He's actually in the same color robes that he painted on his character miniature.
It's almost like I turned a Halloween costume into a character.
Hell yeah, brother.
Is this a challenge? Do I have to get a robe now?
You have to get a trunk.
Yes,
Prosthetic
throwing the
trunk.
gauntlet down.
You have to have your dick out at the table.
So, as we come back from break, you guys have started crawling into the tunnel. Fucking finally. Into the tunnel we go.
Hey, we got that comment over pretty quick.
That was good. As you guys start to crawl into the tunnel, depict to me how we would like to go. Is there anything that we would like to do? Are we going stealthily? Are we going as normal speed as we can? Yes, Vinsire, you may go first.
What is the diameter of the tube?
It's a 5-foot wide tunnel. It's like basically it's a perfect circle, 5 feet. And
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How dark is it?
It is dimly lit at the entrance, but as you take that, if you were to go 30 feet and take the turn, it's dark.
I'll wild shape into a wolf, so I don't have to duck.
Oh yeah. You guys watch as Vinsire, this tiefling, rapidly, just in an instant, is a wolf.
So what's the order? I imagine I crawled in first, right? And then who
Correct.
followed me?
Henry, then Braum, then
I'm with the goblin friend. I'm hanging with the goblin.
So it'd be Henry, Braum, Kazamak, Ezame, and Vinsire.
Okay. I will be going through, and I think stealth would win out. Like the need to surprise this guy. So,
Everyone make stealth checks. This will be a party check, so 3 out of the 5 of you must succeed. DC is 14.
Wow. 4.
21.
Okay.
He's what? 13.
That's awesome.
My parents don't throw shit like that away.
That's awesome.
Ever since my mom found out about the comic book, she does throw shit away from my childhood.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
My mom
Congrats,
just said,
dude.
because I asked her, I'm like, hey, do you still have like my Pokemon cards from childhood? And she's like, yes, I think it's in the box with all the baseball cards.
Bro, I will slowly buy them off of you. Like, legitimately. I will
And then
like
she's like, why?
every
And I'm like,
paycheck, I'll give you like $100. and
I told her, I'm like, I
fucking-
might be sitting on a couple $1,000s worth of cards.
Hell yeah. That makes Mikey, this is a big day.
Can your happiness give me an inspiration to re-roll that?
No.
Aw. Well, me, I'm only 4.
No.
Oh, what did we roll for?
Stealth
Sorry.
check.
Stealth check. I'm sorry. Oh, I got a thing for that. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
It's probably just advantage.
Secret tunnel.
I'm gonna cast
That's May past.
silence at the 2nd level.
Oh, okay. On a point, it doesn't move.
Oh, it doesn't move.
Silence doesn't move with you.
Oh,
Yes,
I thought we did a thing of like you can point it at like an object. Okay, never mind. I'll just do a stealth check then.
Okay. I like where your head's at, though.
14.
14 was the DC. So that's 3 successes, 2 failures. You guys are good. Good, sire?
I rolled a natural 1. That's all I wanted to add.
Oh, so it's a 3 and 3. We'll say that you guys pass. We always round up here, so rounding up feels like you guys passing on the tie. So with the natural 1, doesn't quite. Vinsire as a dog, as a wolf.
No.
It's multiple 4 feet flapping in 3 inches of water. He doesn't add a lot of stealthiness to the group, but as a group you are pretty quiet down here in these tunnels. You have the noise of the water rushing past you. You're doing okay.
How vibrant is the collar of my cape now?
You're
so dark.
it-
Kind of odd.
yeah. So the Tailheart's totem that you have strung across your back is this looks like an enchanted foxtail, essentially. It's this white foxtail that glows brightly in the it doesn't really grow, it glows dimly in the dark. So you can just kind of see it shines in the dark. It'd be like, it's essentially like, you know how you have like the glow in the dark stuff,
Yeah.
and it like it almost never works properly.
Yeah, it doesn't shed light at all. It just
exactly.
illuminates itself.
It illuminates itself.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
So it is glowing gently on your shoulders. As you guys make your way through the water, is there anything that you would like to do or say, role play as we go?
No.
This is this is pretty fucking gross.
Don't remind me.
I'm just gonna whisper. By the gods, I defile myself.
You defile yourself?
Yeah, because I'm
This
gonna
man just shit himself.
Oh, got
walking
it.
around and shit.
Oh.
That's what I thought. I was like, damn, this man just shit himself.
You're making canon so early this time.
No.
Is that what it's going to be this campaign?
I'm just gonna be, as we're going, I'm gonna be holding firebolt.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be holding firebolt.
Okay.
For anything that looks even remotely
Okay.
dangerous.
So-
Specifically, why can't I think? Not polywugs. Yeah.
Bullywugs.
Nah, that's a bad thing.
Those are polyamorous bullywugs.
Do you mean
Polywugs.
Polywhirls in the Pokemon world?
I'm gonna be holding that for
Bro, you did that polywhirl almost sucked your dick.
I think I do have a Polywhirl.
any
I,
of.
I know this is being recorded, and I don't take any of it back.
There's
Got some DSLs for sure.
This
man.
will hold
Yeah.
up. And,
Yeah.
this will hold up in court of law.
Yeah.
I will promise.
So, as you guys go, you very slowly make your way, but you get past the curve and it becomes dark. Who here does not have dark vision?
That isn't me.
I had it as a tiefling,
I
but
don't-
probably not as a
You
wolf.
do
Unless
not.
it
Yeah, I don't
says,
think you
you know,
do.
yeah.
No.
But I would.
As
As a wolf, you have dark vision,
Okay, cool.
I would say.
and I believe tieflings have it out to 60 feet anyway.
They do.
As soon as it does kind of go dark, though, you just. No, I will infuse.
Remember, you only get so many of those a day.
So replicate magic item
It's still an artificer infusion.
Although, but it says if I do another one and my slots are full, then the most recent one ceases to exist and is replaced with the current
Correct.
infusion. So my bag of holding will just
Correct.
There's nothing in it.
Okay.
And it's more important to be able to see than have a nice bag. As
So-
long as am I doing that correctly though? So I can only ever have 2 at once, but I can just change it out, but still only have 2 different ones.
Correct.
Cool. Then you guys would just see my eyes. I've just donned some goggles, and there will be emanating a slight green glow. This dude seems to pull shit out of thin air, no matter where he goes. Something for every occasion, so.
What are you doing?
I'm kind of just following the group because I'm just like, since it's not gonna work because of any shit. I'm just gonna follow because I can't see in the dark and I'm kind of.
No wrestling.
Okay. So as you go,
Lay down.
you guys are slowed by Brahm down here a little bit, but you do eventually make it. Henry, you in the lead. Brahm was second. He's slower than you. He's holding the group up. You're about.
Oh, 1 second. I thought I was last because I.
Oh, that's right. No, because you went in right after.
No, I looked around and everyone just passed me going into the tunnel.
No. You were. I had you go in second when I did the
Oh.
order. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I have last. I have Vinsire and the Goblin.
Because he blew past me because I was trying to excuse me. But okay, that's fine. I'll be second. I'm fine with being second.
Excuse me. I just burped like a piggy.
Really?
Had a lot of Coke there. Coca-Cola, that is. As you guys, so we have Brahm kind of holding up the path about 20, 30 feet back. Henry, you come to the fork. To your left is the path that kind of alerted your familiar. To the right is the path where your familiar was taken from you, killed.
Look to the right. 120 feet.
120 feet. About 100 feet down this tunnel, light begins to be visible. Like dim light. It is kind of wavering. It looks like torchlight.
Okay. So I'll turn to the rest of the group that's being held back a little bit. I'll be like, shh. There's torchlight ahead. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Alright, sorry. Meandering my way that way.
All right. Towards the torchlight?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys make your way to the torchlight, Henry, go ahead and make a perception check since you were in front.
Third natural 20.
Jeez, let's go.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Dude.
you're getting a natural one now. We gotta balance the scales.
It'll come. I
You
swear I don't
come-
cheat, people watching. If anybody, I swear to God.
Lying.
You
It's just
come
crazy.
to
Don't you
the
swear on the
edge.
Pantheon.
You come to the edge of a large cistern. You stand at the edge of a stack of crates. Well, a stack of crates stands in this immediate in front of you. I'll zoom in here in a second so that you can see everything. Love the noise.
Secret tunnel.
I'm sorry, I have small nostrils, Dad.
It's just both random sounds.
I wore my barbarian shirt yesterday.
Oh yeah. So
Alright, it's in the water.
you stand here at an entranceway. You can peer out at what appears to be a campfire in front of a lot of these crates. Some of these crates are open haphazardly, goods strewn out around the ground. Some of them are still closed. You can also see with the natural 20, I'll give you all the way up to the bridge. You can also see the bridge that leads across this, what appears to be basically lake of feces.
Yummy.
Inside the room,
Humans.
Shit, humans.
you see 3 what appear to be sailors. You rolled a natural 20. So with a natural 20, these sailors have very, very pale skin. And it looks like loose almost on them.
You.
So I'm getting undead vibes, or just really need to take care of themselves, kind of.
You are getting undead vibes.
Roger. All right, I will turn back to the group, and I'll say, looks like we got some undead on our hands, boys. And girl, sorry. How do you guys want to play this?
I mean, they have weapons.
They had weapons at their hips. None of them were walking around with scimitars or anything out, but they have weapons at their hips, Henry.
They are armed.
Well, we could always kill them.
Well, we're going to do that for sure. It's how do we want to do that?
Well, everyone get ready to do something all at once. Hit them all at the same time.
I mean, that could work. Perhaps maybe we focus on, a few, take them out of the game, and then move on to the next one. Systematically destroy them, painfully.
Maybe we all target that one.
Painfully.
Target the one in the very front.
Yes. I think maybe we kind of get arranged here, and then just start taking him out, and then work our way down.
As you guys say that, you watch as these undead pirates, since you've already figured that out with the natural 20, are moving around as you're talking. You see one, the one that was farthest away, as you're kind of peering out from this side of this tunnel, you see him begin to walk down and out a tunnel in the back.
Not even have to engage them. If they all leave, maybe they'll lead us sometime.
No, they have to die. But, yes, maybe we wait. Do I feel like I could kind of like creep up to one of the crates and kind of check to see what's inside without being like seen?
Currently, you've got one guard on the bridge, or one pirate on the bridge, just kind of like looking quietly like into nothing at the water. The other one is kind of like walking around the fire. So maybe.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, anybody else just want to say fuck it?
I mean, why don't we can try and sneak up
No, I mean,
these crates, and then maybe if we can get them all in one location, hit them with something. I'll hit all of them.
I like the way you think, boy. All right, yeah, let's see if we can sneak up ahead a little bit.
All right. So the party's going to try and sneak in.
Mhm.
All right, everyone make new stealth checks.
Oh shit.
Ooh, 18.
Nat 20, baby.
Nice.
Woo! Ooh, I got inspiration. I'm using it. 17?
Success.
3.
Success. Everybody succeeded. Maybe. Kit, this goblin form of her, does not succeed. As you guys are sneaking up to the crates and Buffett going into the crates, let me go ahead and get a wolf miniature.
Mm.
I have one in here. I have a wild shape. But you gotta figure out which drawer it is. Wolf.
Yarg. That's me.
Hit kicks one of the open boxes. The guard on the bridge turns around. You guys roll stealth checks. Fact. Does not see shit with a natural 1.
Fuck.
You got very lucky on the roll there. Doesn't see shit. Turns back around. You hear the other pirate go, "What was that?" You hear one guy go, "Nothing. Probably another rat. Damn things are everywhere." You gotta make investigation checks to go through. Actually, first, let me have you roll a d20. Odds, you're at an open crate. Evens, you're at a closed crate.
2.
I rolled 18.
Odds, you're at an open. Even, you're at a closed. Make your investigation check if you are at a open crate.
I'm not.
Investigation.
So a dog.
13.
21. Okay. 13 and a 21. With a 13, what you find 12 pieces of copper.
Okay.
A vial of gold dust worth about 15 gold pieces.
Mm.
Some candied fruit
Is that everyone?
No, this is just Henry. And a handmade like hardwood cudgel. You find 18 pieces of copper.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Yes, Brom, you. That was on me. A copper tiara, kind of roughly made. A short bow with a quiver of 20 arrows. And a very nice feather quill.
Split off feather coil.
It's writing,
Quill.
writing in your religious diary.
In my religious book of correct diary. Correctness.
Everyone who rolled a closed crate, go ahead and make a stealth check as you attempt to open up this crate quietly.
I'm a dog, so I'm just gonna not do that.
Okay. 16. Okay. You open it up. You find 10 gold coins, 20 silver coins, and 20 bronze coins. Or copper coins, sorry. You also find a small, like, short sword, like iron short sword and a leather scabbard. And you find a writing set with 2 portable inkwells, 2 pens, and little nibs. If you're thinking, wow, the loot this season really seems like it's fucking wild, because I've started using a fantasy pocket litter generator for these individual little tiny encounters that you guys like loot bodies. So it rolls.
That's
Yeah.
handy.
Yeah.
Pocket sand.
Fantasist.net/pockets.php is the link. So, you guys are at the crates. You peeked into them. You've got the guard on the bridge standing still. You've got the other guy walking around the sleeping area. What would the party like to do?
You already know what I'm gonna do. I said the moment I saw someone. So I'm letting off firebolt.
Okay.
At homeboy right on the bridge. Like right towards his feet.
Okay.
Actually no, right towards center mass.
Doesn't matter. Hits ahead.
As soon as you let it go, I'm just gonna look at him like, what you doing?
20.
Firebolt as well.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
No.
All right. A 20 will hit. So roll your damage first.
8.
Okay. Next, Henry, what did you roll?
I rolled a 16.
That'll hit. And roll your damage.
9.
Okay. 8 points of damage and 9 points of damage. As the 2 surprise round attacks go off, is there anyone else who would like to take another surprise round?
I'm just gonna watch and see what happens.
Okay. As that happens, no, you get a surprise
Oh, that's
action.
right.
Yeah. As you guys fire off your firebolts, you watch they both hit the guard on the bridge. You see him just kind of like shudder forward as the firebolts hit him in the back. Watches his clothes singe, and as he turns, you can see it. All of you can see it. This man has been risen from the dead. Roll for initiative.
Well.
10.
Natural 20. How I like my women. 18.
For a total of 21. What did you just say, Michael?
Nothing.
Henry, what did you roll?
A 10.
Kit. I haven't rolled yet. Okay, 4 for Kit. Vinsire.
21.
Okay. Vinsire, followed by some other things, then Kazamak, then Braum, then Henry, then some stuff, then Kit.
Some stuff.
Okay.
Up first is Vinsire in his wolf wild shape.
Can I, like, the box I'm behind, like, very dog-like, jump up on top and then leap over to, like, just start sprint? I got 40 feet of movement. Can I get there to the guy on the bridge?
Yes.
All right, and then I'm going to bite him. Rar.
Give him a bite, then. Rar.
18 to hit, and he needs, does it hit?
Sorry, a 15?
18.
18. Yes, it hits.
Okay, and then they need to make a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Success.
Titty. Oh, but he does take 8 points of piercing damage.
All right, 8 points of piercing damage as you run up in wolf form in your wild shape and attack. Let me change the music here. I need to set up my switchboard, is what I need to do. So,
give us the date.
With that, Vinsire, do you have anything else you'd like to do?
No bonus actions in wild shape form, so that's it.
All right. Up next is Pirates. Let's see. He is going to. Man, he can't do shit. Damn it. Oh no, he can. He's gonna chuck a fucking light hammer. You see him reach to his side, he grabs this light hammer, and he's gonna chuck one at Vinsire, at the wolf. Come on, natural 20. Come on. Natural 20.
Oh.
First on this dice.
Damn.
That's some chocolatey goodness right there.
I called my shot. Damn.
Shoot
So
your shot, girl. Shoot your shot.
God, it looks good.
wait, it's just 2. Is it 1d4? So 2 doubled is 4 plus 3, 7. 7 points of bludgeoning damage to Vinsire. That will end that pirate's turn. The next pirate is up, right in front of Vinsire. He's going to take out this long curve that looks like a large fishing hook, and he's just going to swipe right at Vinsire's neck. I'm going to call 17 again. It's a 7 though. Yeah.
10 off.
I got one of the Vinsire. You took 7 points of piercing damage.
No, I didn't. My AC is 33. Okay.
I rolled a natural 20, so I know that it hit.
33.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay.
Even as a doggo?
The pirate swings with his hook, misses wide as you're able to jump out of the way. After the pirate, it is Kazamak.
Gonna just take off sprinting. 10, 15, 20. And firebolt and a dude in the dead center.
Okay.
That is a 22.
That'll hit.
Come on, baby, do me good. 2 points damage.
Okay. 2 points of flame damage. Another fireball hits the pirate on the bridge.
And then bonus action. I can't remember if I have to for spells. That's to be a spell, and then you cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
You can cast a cantrip and a spell, but the only way that you can do that is either by using Quicken Spell to make a cantrip the bonus action, or by having a bonus action spell and casting a cantrip as your action.
Okay, gotcha. So I already cast a cantrip.
You already cast a cantrip, so you need a bonus action spell.
I am done.
Or a feat.
I am done.
Got it. After Kazuma, it is Brahm's turn.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the first level at the guard on the bridge. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the guard across the river.
Okay.
Shit river.
Got it.
Maybe 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uh, 10, 21 points of damage. No, 19 points of damage.
19. Nice. Big hit. Huge hit on the guiding bolt.
And then. All right. I'm gonna move to a different crate.
Okay.
I'm up and I shoot. They see me. I'm down.
All right. After Brahm's turn, where he uses the guiding bolt, you see it go off in the distance, Henry, across the shit river. It is now your turn.
Right. Well, let's see. Okay, Henry is going to look at the zombie on the bridge. And he's gonna hold his hand out and die. And you hear a giant, like, you hear a gong, and I'm casting Toll the Dead.
I'm getting
Hell yeah.
I'm getting Sith Lord vibes from you.
Do it. I am the Senate.
Just Undertaker gong noise. Just fill that in
Oh
there.
yeah.
And then
What's he say?
DC 14 whiz.
Fail with a natural 2 on the dice.
Woohoo! Roll high, baby. Oh, he only takes 6 points of damage.
6 more damage. This pirate is looking super fucked up. Even more fucked up than he already does as a zombie.
Right, and then I'm going to move kind of up a little bit and duck behind another crate just to make sure they can't hit me with any funny shit.
Got it. It is the third pirate's turn. They move deeper into the tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
It is Kit's turn. I like
Is
monks.
it? Are you sure about that?
Monkey?
I like monks. Kit is going to take off sprinting. And as she hits the edge of the stone, it's going to do a bounding leap. 15 feet easily. I will make a acrobatics check for the save. 17 on the die, plus 4, 21. She's now in striking distance. She's going to go ahead and take a series of unarmed strikes. So she's going to make an unarmed strike. 19 to hit, which will hit. She's going to make a flurry of blows. So 2 more. Miss. And hit. 2 hits and a miss. That is a total of 2d4 plus 4. $11 points of damage, and I believe. Oh no! Damn. Pirate captain is on death's door.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
At the end of Kit's turn, it is to the top of the order to Vinsire.
I will bite him.
Hell yeah, give him a bite, then.
Hey, you're good.
22 to hit.
That'll hit. What are your damage?
Then he needs to make a DC 11 strength saving throw.
11 on the die.
He takes 8 piercing damage.
Tom.
You go and you rip into his thigh, and as you do, you feel your teeth sink into this vital artery. You wrench and pull as you were trained in your circle. And as you do, you feel the lifeblood begin to gush out of the man, and he falls into the pool of piss and shit and sewer water. Dead.
Fuck yeah.
Once again.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Vinsire, would you like to move or do anything else? Go ahead and take that character off the board for me, please.
Yeah, we'll go in next to Kit.
Got it. You move in next to the goblin. Someone go ahead and move the wolf for me, please.
How far?
Right there. Yeah. Okay. It is now the pirate's turn. The pirate, seeing that he is surrounded, is going to take the disengage action.
Yo, we've got to get out of here. We've got to get out of here!
And he's going to take off out after the other pirate. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's 5 feet into the tunnel. We are now transitioning from a typical combat into a chase combat. You have 2 people in front of you. The one pirate who left earlier is a set distance ahead that I know. And then you have this pirate 5 feet into the tunnel. We're now into a chase initiative with Kazamak up first.
Your boy is going off sprinting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And is the tunnel straight or turn?
It is straight for the
Would I
moment.
be able to see him?
You can see him currently.
Then your boy is going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
21.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
5.
Okay. You see the firebolt hit him, and you see him stumble briefly.
Don't let him escape!
But he takes off running. Anything else, Kazamak?
That was my action. So, no.
Ram, it is your turn.
Cross the bridge. Do I have a line of sight of? Do I have sight of?
You do for the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame, Dexterity saving throw of 14.
Fail.
It's gonna take 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. You see him stumble again, but he continues moving. He's like the orc at fucking Helm's Deep. Shoot him, Legolas! Shoot him!
Shoot him.
You have a bonus action, Ram?
I'm looking right now.
Okay. Henry, you're on deck.
Henry is. Oh, good.
Really coming down outside.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead, Henry. I'm done.
Okay. Full 30 feet of movement towards the bridge.
I mean, you can be right behind me.
Would I have line of sight on the guy? Or would I have to do some shenanigans?
I'm going to say with both Kazamak and Ram in front of you, that I'm gonna add 2 to the AC. So
Okay.
he's behind partial cover.
All right. Well, I'll just firebolt him. I'll attempt to firebolt the guy.
All right.
That is a 19.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
8 points of damage.
Big one. 8 points of damage from the firebolt. Again, it hits him, and again, he stumbles. This time he takes a knee, but he gets back up.
God damn it! I don't think I have any bonus actions that I want to use right now. That's it for me.
At the end of Henry's turn, it is the pirate that is deeper into the tunnel. It is now Kit's turn. Kit is going to rush up. She can reach him. And she's going to attempt to knock him unconscious. And plus 4, that will just hit, but it hits nonetheless. In a flurry of blows, she will. That'll hit. That will not. So 2 hits and a miss. Nine points of damage. That pirate falls unconscious.
Nice.
There's still the pirate moving deeper into the tunnel.
It's how far away?
You don't know.
Well, I don't need.
Vinsire, at the start of your turn, what would you like to do?
Move in deeper to the. Did Kit successfully knock that other guy unconscious?
That is correct.
Okay, I want to go rip its throat out.
Okay. All right. Walk up and make a melee attack.
That is a 19.
That'll hit. It's an auto crit.
And that is an auto crit would be. Let me see here. So.
Two death saves.
Okay. Wonderful. And then that's it. I'll stay there.
Okay.
This movie, I know what happens when we leave the bad guys.
Kazuma, which is your turn, followed by Braun and Henry.
I'm sprinting into the tunnel.
How far?
Where's the dude?
What do you mean
The guy that they just killed.
He's 5 feet into the tunnel.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna straight sprint on past him. I'm straight as far into the tunnel like him.
Which is?
I have 30 feet.
That? Are you taking the dash action?
He's 10 feet.
Can I? Oh yeah, to get any. Yeah, I'll take a dash action.
Okay, so 60 feet of movement year round. You are
Is the other guy in view yet?
no,
Okay.
not remotely. You are 65 feet into the tunnel. I'm keeping track of how far away everybody is. Okay, Braum, your turn.
What do I see in front of me?
Tunnel.
More tunnel? No, like more ways.
Nope, just winding sewer tunnel. Braum, your turn.
I'm gonna cover 5, 10, 15 feet. I'm gonna stop and kind of just like patiently, not like, but like, not like quickly, but like just like examine the area and see what do I see? Because it's just like, why do they take off? Like it seems fishy that they just start running. To see if there's like, I'm gonna look around the whole entire cavern to see if there's something off in this entire area.
Okay, make a perception check.
Friends. Escape death.
I got it. 19.
Okay. With a 19, I mean, there's not much more to see here than what I've described. With a 19, as you take a look at the crates, there's something that you notice about the crates. They don't look like they are being unpacked. They look like they're being packed.
Like hammers and nails and all that stuff is around it, like they're packed. Okay. What about is this a sleeping area? I'm guessing.
Correct.
Is there anything I know?
Just sleeping rooms.
Okay.
You made a perception check, not an investigation check.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get to the opening of the tunnel and then I'm gonna pause. We'll just kind of like not go into the tunnel because of fatal funnels.
Okay. Henry, after Braum, it is you.
All right, I will move forward my 30 feet.
You're at the entrance of the tunnel.
All right, I'll probably get on like the other side of the tunnel that you're on. And I'll be like, fatal funnel, eh? All right, well, see if old Henry still got it. And not to waste a turn, can I also do an investigation check to see if I glean anything else?
Sure.
Investigation. That'll be 17.
You, with a 17, you notice around the base of the campfire, near where you're standing, there are recently burnt paper.
Ooh.
Like several like scrolls worth.
Is there any that seem like unburnt? Maybe something fell out of the fire. There might be a little scrap of something left.
Yeah, with the 17, you find a. I mean, I'll say like as you're walking past the fire, you look at the fire, do your investigation check. You scoop up like the burnt end of a scroll. As you unravel that scroll, there is a sigil on it.
Okay. All right, I'll pocket that and save it for later.
Okay. So, Henry, after you, yeah, one of them farted.
I was like,
Yeah, one of them farted, and the fan is blowing it directly into us. It's not great. Yeah, it's not great.
What the fuck, Teddy?
It's probably red. Because
It is now Kit's turn. I want to check Kit here. She's going to use Step of the Wind. To add 40 feet, and then she's going to take the dash action to go another 40 feet. So she's going to go 120 feet into the tunnel. So Kit's going to go 120 feet in a turn, taking the bonus action, Step of the Wind, action dash. And she is going to be 120 feet into the tunnel. She does not see the pirate either. At the top of the order, Vinsire, followed by Cosmac, Brom, Henry, Kit. So
I should be at the mouth of that tunnel where Kit was. So
Correct.
I'm going to dash and go 80 feet.
Got it. So at this point, as you guys are all at the mouth of the tunnel, you do not have the speed, including Kit, to catch this person before something happens. So if you would like, I can fast forward through 4 rounds of you guys just dashing through a tunnel to you guys coming out the other end of the tunnel. Does that sound good to everyone?
Yep.
Okay. As you guys dash through the tunnel, you notice a couple of things. One, a couple of items. Obviously, it looks like things have been drugged through this tunnel very recently. Okay. 2, about 100 feet into this tunnel, it becomes increasingly obvious that this is a very old, unserviced part of the sewer system. As you run, you follow the obvious signs of dragging. And as you do, you begin to see light. As you burst through the tunnel and out this old, dilapidated grate, you come to the far side of the old docks of Calipso. A completely unused, unserviced area that is basically home to nothing but homeless and like drunks and like drug users, like schism users.
Bomb City!
As you guys burst through this grate, you notice something immediately out of place. There, docked, is a 20-foot long ship. It has powerful oars and sails that are currently being unfurled. You watch as the pirate that you've been chasing climbs up the rope net. Everyone make a perception check.
Act.
Yep.
15.
Horrible. 6.
14.
Okay. Anyone with a 12 or higher. So, Kit notices this as well, but with a 12 or higher, you notice 2 things. One, as the pirate climbs, she looks back and smiles. You watch as the ship shoves off. As she climbs up and over the side, you notice one other thing. On the back of the ship is a small logo. It is the very obvious sign of a ship that harbors at Blackmore.
I'm sorry, Andrew, did you say Blackmore?
Blackmore.
And this pirate being a she, is this Wendy Hawthorne?
No.
Oh, just a female.
Just a female pirate. As the ship pushes off from the dock and sails away, any last minute things you'd like to try?
how fast is this?
You
Is it
are
like-
about 30 feet away from the ship. It is pushed off, and the oars are in the water, and they're gaining speed. They're about 40 feet away when you have the chance to react. So, at the top of the order, Vinsire. Anything you would like to do?
Not much I can do as a wolf, so no.
Okay. Kazuma.
I am going to.
Give me a Coke, Michael. Thank you.
I'm gonna go sprinting. Try to go sprinting towards the edge of the dock. And as I do, not thinking of what the last one I created was, which is the one that's holding up that poor goblin a shit ton, or very high, or the frogman very high in the air. I'm just gonna take my goggles off and like throw them at the ship, and another rope, and I'm gonna attempt to get that bitch to hook onto the rope and tie the thing off on the dock.
You have so a couple of things here. You are not so you're 30 feet away from the dock. How long is this rope?
I think it's 100.
Okay.
Well, let me double check that. I believe so. This is when you tie knots in it. If you were making it to a climbing rope, it halves it. Rope short to. Okay, no, it's only 60 feet.
Okay. So
you said there, just push.
as you tie the ship, or as you tie the rope to the ship, which I will allow you to do because that is the nature of the magic item, you will now have to run up to the.
I'll dash.
Well, you can't dash and use an action to.
Oh, that is an action. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So then.
You're holding on to a rope tied to a ship.
Okay. I will run up. Actually, I don't even need to. I'm just going to say tie, and the other end will tie to whatever object I deem.
Okay.
The nature of that.
All
I'll
right.
double check.
As it ties, I think it's a bonus
You
action.
tell the rope to knot. Yeah, it is.
So you told it to knot on the ship, so I don't think you can tell it to tie twice in one turn.
That is correct. So I'll have to actually tie it myself.
Okay. So right now you're just holding onto a rope
Just
with the ship dragging you across.
across the dock.
Got it. Okay. Rom, your turn.
Sorry, the mom's like, she's like, I can find it real quick if you like me to.
That would be so. I can tell you what you have.
I told her to find. She's like, yeah, I came across it the other day,
That's funny.
and I'm just like, oh.
If she takes pictures, I can tell you what
just
you
take
have.
it. I'm like, open the book, take a picture of the first set of cards, and just send it to me. She's like,
Yeah.
I can do that.
That's sick, dude. That's so fun. I love when people find shit like that. Like, it's so cool. Like, just look at the excitement on your face. You're pumped to have something from your childhood. Yeah.
Great.
I mean, I held on to things. Anyways, bro. Okay, so what did you threw a rope?
He's getting drugged across the dock.
Like
Getting-
down the dock, trying to tie the rope.
Okay, and then you said sails and powerful oars are on this if they unfurl.
They're already rowing away. They're 20 feet into the water.
Okay.
And on their turn, they will move.
Got about 50 feet before he goes. 40 feet before he goes over.
I'm going to, at the second level, cast Guiding Bolt and try to put a hole at the water level of their ship in the hole.
Okay.
This works. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit the ship. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Was it a fire?
It's radiant damage. 10, 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage to the ship. Okay.
Might have a
Ship keeps going.
hole.
Not how ship mechanics work. Yeah.
I thought,
It's got hit. You did no. Your thought process is good. It's got hit points and everything. So it's got damage thresholds when it starts to take on water.
Okay.
But you have the right idea. You just didn't do enough damage to cause it to
All right,
swirly.
cool. That'll. I'm looking at that, and then as I don't have enough stuff.
We need help from the time, not.
I'm gonna run over towards why can I not fucking remember Kazmak, and I'm gonna just be prepared to grab him if he left to go off the fucking you.
Okay. It is now the pirate's turn. As you run up and you grab around Kaznak, the wind takes the sails. They get moving quickly. In their round, they will move 120 feet. So as you get drugged to the edge of the dock in about a second, the two of you getting pulled, what are you guys doing? Are you going to let go, or are you going to water?
Whatever he does,
We can't. Well, we can either let go or run water, right? That's the only options.
I'm holding on to you, so.
Don't want to let him go, but I don't really want to go swimming. So I guess I'll just let go.
As you let go, the ship begins to disappear into the distance. And we are officially out of combat.
Damn it! Damn it!
Henry's gonna fire off some fire bolts, just kind of like
Yeah.
angrily, just fucking.
You ever fired your gun in the air and gone, oh? No, I've never fired my gun in the air and gone, oh.
When's the last time you did this, Mom?
Dust pop.
So, here's the way things stand. You found the Bullywug entrance, found the Bullywugs, found a Bullywug and read its mind and heard it say, "We've got to get away from them. They're going to get us. They're coming for us." You then found a man walking down the tunnel who killed Philip, and then made your way into the cistern where you confronted 3 individuals, chasing one of them unsuccessfully until she boarded a ship registered to Blackmoor. As you guys stand on the dock, what would the party like to do or say?
Can I pull out the scroll now that we're outside and the action stopped, and see if the sigil matches that of Blackmoor or something else?
Where's Blackmoor?
Blackmoor's right here in the center.
Yeah, it's in the center.
Go ahead and fix the camera for me, please.
So it's somehow getting to the middle of the
There's a river.
down the river. Oh, okay. I'm just like, fuck! Almost had him.
Was a good effort. You did good.
Well, nonetheless, odd.
Yes. Well, I think we know why the Bullywugs were trying to escape the sewers. There's fucking pirates in there.
Undead pirates.
Yeah, dead pirates. I mean, this place is crawling with pirates. But
What is there any? Do I see any people around like the area there? Like homeless, it's just feels like a homeless abandoned park.
No, there's like nothing here now.
It's just literally like an abandoned dock. Essentially.
I really need to flip this table. This is really hard to do.
Ask for it tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Go. Yeah, as you guys look around, this has been completely deserted. None of you have spent much time in Calipso, but those of you that have been here for the 2 weeks or so that you like after your travels, you would have known and heard that the old docks, not the lower docks, but the old docks are basically just this deserted, like rundown area for like the homeless, the schism users, the alcoholics, things of that nature.
Makes sense.
But none of that is here. You see no one.
And did the sigil match that of Blackmoor, or no?
It did.
Okay. It's all coming together.
Yeah, looks
By
like.
that I mean I'm completely lost.
Oh, I mean, it looks like.
So you guys would know that there is a canal. So the fork is known as Canal Town. Okay? There is a canal that runs from the fork to Calipso. There is then a canal that runs from the fork to Goodgrass, and from Goodgrass, I just forgot to finish it on the map, from Goodgrass to the lake Blackmore. So there is a feasible way for a longship to ride the canal system up to the fork and into Goodgrass. It is also feasible that a ship could leave Calipso, sail to the fork, and ride to Goodgrass and into Lake Blackmore. Blackmore does have a young but promising ship industry.
Oh, it looks like whatever they were, I mean, pirates for sure, but doing some sort of smuggling. Just bad I couldn't head them off.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like we got to them before they could load everything up. So they're, you know.
Yeah. Always check it for some loot. Who knows? Or about this time, you'll just kind of see like a rope kind of snaking through the air, kind of like back, and then it'll just wind itself up on my belt.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to head back in the cave and go back into the area where the crates were and see if there's any clues I can find about what they were doing down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys make your way back through the tunnel and back into the building, or the cistern, go ahead and make investigation checks, please. And Vinsire, you can drop wolf form whenever you like.
Investigation.
And the cemetery is back.
Natural one.
Yeah.
Wouldn't burn my.
Ah, I told you it was happening.
Yeah, you did. You did.
There's always a positive and a negative that must equal each other out. Yin yang.
The yin and the
universe shall
yang.
provide.
Yeah.
I got a 16 in
I'm
investigation.
gonna use my inspiration to re-roll it. Not much better, but better nonetheless. 13, 3, 14.
Okay. What is everyone's totals again?
14.
16.
Got a 15.
And a 1. Okay. DC is 14. There's not a lot here to uncover anymore. As you guys pop open these crates, however, you realize that these almost look like an individual's inventory, meaning each crate almost looks like it contains the items of like an individual person,
Like personal effects.
essentially.
Anything denoting something specific other than like toothbrush, comb, like you know, something with someone's initial on it, or something that is very personal, or money.
As you guys go through these, go ahead and make history checks.
Right, 18.
7.
18.
I'm actually good at history.
I know some of these words.
Henry?
Oh, I'm making one?
Yeah.
I failed that so hard I didn't know if I could. That would be a whopping. Oh, I got a pretty good history. 8.
Oh, it's not bad, considering the surprise in your voice.
It was a 2 on the die.
DC on this was a 16. So my two 18s, and you guys get it. These are old, and they look. So it's serendipitous that you two would get this. So, Vinsire, these are not unlike relics that your people have come across in the Feywild. These are known to be like you find a lot of these bronze and brass tiaras. They were common headdress of the elves that used to rule the woods that are now known as the Bleeding Woods. They were once known as the Great Woods when the elves ruled. These seem to be relics of individual elves from the time of the Great Bleeding War.
Makes sense that I would know that. Is any of this of value, monetarily speaking?
I mean, everything has value, but
Is there anything, I guess historically wise, is there anything that like denotes specific individuals, like this person was so and so, this person was a lower rank?
no.
They're all just generally the same, like a cloak, a tiara,
No,
some slippers.
I mean, you guys didn't roll super high, so
18 at level 3. Come on.
yeah. I mean, what do you
Throw me a bone, my guy.
the DC was 14. You rolled an 18. You didn't blow me out of the water.
Oh,
You got a lot there.
But I rocked
I would
his
tell you
boat.
that these have all, given the area in which they are currently in, these wooden boxes inside of a cistern filled with a river of flowing piss and shit and sewage, these are like pristine almost.
I would like to. Let me consult my book. I am going to create a wand of magical detection. My rope will vanish, and in its place, I'll reach for my rope, and you'll just see it kind of fade away to nothing, and then a wand appear in my hand. Wand. Let me double check. Wand of magic detection. Oh. And then I want to just kind of like boom, and just like kind of wave it over some of the things and see if any of these do in fact have magical.
None of this is magical.
Oh, none of it's magical.
So you
Weird
can just
idea.
do that?
What?
You could just detect if things are magical?
A couple times a day. For this,
Do you have to learn how to do that?
no.
Oh shit. Mother-
Dude, I've spent years training. What do you have to learn how to do this? I mean,
Oh yeah. It took a while.
took a long while because you're old as can be.
Thank you for that. Yeah. Fucking dickhead. Jeez.
I'm gonna look over. Oh fuck! I forgot my fucking voice.
Oh. Has anyone found anything?
Trunk, we just said they're not magical,
Wrong.
and there's tiaras everywhere.
Trunk.
What do you mean?
Are you racially making fun of my trunk?
That's exactly what I'm doing. Look, there's just tiaras in these boxes. They're personal effects.
Well, non-believer, I'm just double checking. Maybe someone's hiding something. I don't know. You might have got something else and you didn't want to tell us.
Well, I mean, all that I gathered is these things are old, probably worn by elves.
I've gathered that too, but
The seven,
It's worth
really?
it's worth the shot. Well, you were talking. I listened. Do you see these ears?
You have abnormally large ears.
Yes,
And
the
even-
blood flow. This is how it keeps me cool.
I give it
Science,
3 days for
learn
this.
it.
Yes, the science of an elephant.
Yes, you must learn it, non-believer.
Let's see.
Shall we take the time to talk about the Grand Pantheon that you seem to disregard?
I will turn my back very abruptly to Brahm, and I'm like, yeah, none of this seems.
Oh, in time. Don't worry. We will make sure you are on the right path.
Seems useful, and I'm just gonna like reach my hand in a couple of boxes and just like tink, 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 take the arrows out.
Okay. You can have 6 tiaras.
See if anyone recognizes these things as something relevant.
Can I head over to the sleeping area to see if there's anything of relevance to the slacks that they left behind?
Yeah, you can go over there. Go.
Yeah, I'll just go over there and then I'll just kind of like ruffle through it and just shake them out to see if anything falls out that might have been like letters or anything like that they would have had there. Investigation check.
Yeah.
30 20.
20. You find a single piece of platinum,
Someone was a rich bitch down here.
It's true.
a pair of golden earrings fashioned in the shape of monkeys,
Monkey earrings.
a small, greasy, spiced
There's a
sausage
monkey.
wrapped in some like cheesecloth, and a heavy crossbow with 20 bolts.
Man, I'm just finding all of those. Maybe I should take time to practice.
Dungeon Master. Is this area of the docks old enough to where it's overgrown with plant life?
No, it is not. And you guys moved back inside to the cistern.
Okay.
Can I? One of the large ones. We downed one of the zombies, right?
Yes. One fell in. There's one at the entrance of the gate, or the entrance to that second tunnel.
Okay.
One of the
Perhaps one of you strapping young lads can take this with us, and so we can show whatever her name was. I forgot already. What we found.
How disrespectful, Henry.
No, I think we should
It was
just
mild.
take the Bullywugs. That's what we were supposed to bring proof that we got the bull. Wait a minute.
What?
We came here for Bullywugs, but we discovered something else.
Yeah, I mean, it could be worth more
But
gold.
do you think that we should just keep this to ourselves and just show the Bullywugs?
What advantage do we get from that? This is not our problem.
Yeah.
I'm with him on this, and I'm just gonna pop. How deep is this shit water? Is the dude like back above it?
How
or
would
is he,
you
like,
know until you
well,
jump in?
the dude, like, is he
Oh, he's gone.
hidden?
No, he's gone.
He says it's a rapid flow.
It's a
Oh.
river of shit. Yeah, it's a river of sewage.
Okay, never mind then. I was thinking it
do
was
I,
like
do I see corn?
running a little bit.
You see all sorts of nasty shit in here. There's rats swimming in it. It's disgusting.
Yuck.
I'm gonna see a rat.
It smells fucking putrid down here. It's not.
Prestidigitation.
My trunk is coming in.
Yeah, you guys are covered in shit, like your bottoms of your clothes and shit. Like, yeah, it is not. You do not smell good. You're splashing through shit water. Like, you do not smell good. You do not look good.
Through it.
Yeah. So that is what you guys find as you go through the rest of the cistern.
Okay.
You'll remember that Milo Erna, Grand First Mate Milo Erna, is who gave you the mission. And she did say that you were to report back to her when it's done. All of you know that the Grand Admiral, First Mate, Arbiter, and Grand Bosun all reside in the lighthouse. So that would be your next logical destination.
Well, maybe we should go back to Mayorna.
First, let's clean up.
Don't worry. Perhaps we get out of the sewer, then we clean up.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I have you covered, big man. Don't worry. Slap you and prestidigitation just a little bit of your shoulder off.
Throws a Tide stick at him.
Anything like identifying on their clothing, marking wise.
No.
And they were undead.
Like, hello, my name is Pirate John.
Like a symbol. Because it was mission.
No.
The one that we downed in the tunnel then before we like actually leave, I want to go like pilfer him.
You guys have already pilfered.
Oh, we did. Okay. Oh, then there's nothing else I want to do. I'm all for getting out of this shithole, and I'm gonna start walking out.
How far is the old docks from the rest of Calipso?
The old docks are completely barred off. The only way to get through them is like through these tunnels. Yeah.
Oh,
Secret tunnel.
okay.
Yes.
The old docks are known, and these tunnels are known for smuggling. But like bullywugs have become a new problem. They usually stayed to like their turf inside the sewer system and like subsisted off of like what they could get, So
In this room, before we like start to fully walk out, is it literally like room pipe? Is there any other like doorways, entrances, ways to leave?
not unless you jump in the water.
You mean the shit river?
Yeah.
When we were out on the dock, was there any other pipes that were draining around us?
No, not in that one. No, there's a single. It's like 100-foot span. The old docks are about 100 foot wide.
Gotcha.
You'll remember that every 100 feet there's a sewage tunnel.
Was the which way is the sewage flowing to the direction of where we came from? The water, I assume.
So we
Or is
came
it
out.
Kind of. Yeah.
Generally that way.
Generally.
Well, that's fucking disgusting.
Indeed.
Wonder if this one leads any other way.
Ain't it good? I'm not going in there.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I kind of want to see if it goes somewhere. Well, what about you? I'm gonna turn to the goblin.
I'm not going in there either, she says in goblin voice.
Wait,
We've come what we came to do. We did what we came to do. We should leave.
wait, do you still have the other Bullywug? No, Bullywug?
He was hanging from a rope, but when I made this wand, he probably dropped and died. We'll find him when we walk out. Probably.
Okay.
Unless someone popped him up.
Well, he was in the tunnel system when you left him.
No, remember I hoisted him like
Oh.
60 feet in the air so no one would get him? But then when I created the new infusion, if I already have both my slots filled, it deletes my oldest infusion.
So he got away.
No, he would have fallen 60 feet with no hit points. Or he had enough left to walk away, I don't know. It was pretty high. Who knows? If we see a splat, then he did not survive. And if he didn't have a splat, then he escaped.
Those.
But there's 2 dead bodies out there that so
That's if the civilians have been pillaged them already
I don't know why they would take their bodies, but
to claim the kill that we came for.
sure.
So we should probably get out of here. I'm gonna just start heading down the top of the street, man.
As you guys exit the tunnel system,
I'm gonna take a deep breath when I get out.
the bullywug is indeed dead next to the entrance. Looks like he fell and broke his neck. There is a gang of pirates who have strung up 2 out of 3 of the bullywugs and they have very much been mutilated, cut, hit, beaten.
They're already dead.
I can feel this thing.
As you guys walk down I will come to you, Henry. You're first up. As we walk, unless you need to do it right then and there. Okay, good.
Yeah. So as they go, I'll be in the back. And as they go to exit, I will continue straight
Oh,
as stealthily as I can.
you're in the front though.
He
No,
says
I would be in the back.
back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
21.
Okay. As you sneak away to do the thing. Okay.
I just wanna.
You guys will see Henry probably like 30 seconds to a minute behind you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to scoop up whatever identifiable feature of the one that felt was dead. It's the one that hasn't been strung up.
They don't have, they have nothing really on them. They have like,
No, just I don't know, a way to like say that we actually do what we're supposed to do.
there's no like,
We don't have to have any proof.
no, I mean, there's no like bullywug identification card that you can grab, I guess is what my point is. Yeah, if you want to cut off a head, yeah.
Just sure if the dude that fell and broke his neck, I'll just. Oh, gotta make sure we get payment, I guess. And I'll just pull out my sword and.
Okay. You cut off the bullywug's head. The crowd cheers as you do. The pirates, these pirates that are basically beating these corpses and cutting into these corpses and showing such hate, they light up at the sight of you cutting the head off of the bully. A couple of them, as you guys walk, start to jeer at you, Vinsire, and at you, Rom. I thought we chased your kind out of here, to Vinsire. Go on, trunk boy. Keep walking. To you. You've noticed that as you guys have walked, I pointed this out earlier, that people seem to be avoiding you, Vinsire, as you went. So,
Hey man, I'm gonna pull out my hand drum and I'm just gonna
This is a racist ass city.
make some beats. I'm gonna walk around and drown out their cries of inferiority with my hand drum as we continue to walk.
hell yeah, make a performance check, brother.
Ooh. Plus 17.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds pretty damn good, man.
As he's playing, I'm going to start preaching to get them away from me. Because I notice people do not like me preaching. And I'm going to start singing to him to the beat that he makes up.
Okay. So you start singing a spiritual hymn to the hand drum. Hell yeah.
To try to get people to get away from us.
I will move ahead so I don't have to hear either of those things.
Okay. As you guys go and make your way down the old docks, down the lower docks, up the docks, the new docks, you find your way back to your inn. Which
On the way, I'll be prestidigitationing like myself and then everyone else, just to like, so we don't smell like shit.
Okay. And as you clean yourselves up as you go, you do eventually make your way back to the captain's chest. At the inn, you do not find first mate Milo Arno, as you do know that she would be at her place of business or her work, which is because you guys are at the inn right now.
What
time
of the day is it right now?
It is about 12 in the afternoon.
Damn, we're only gone for 4 hours.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna. I guess I'll just kind of sit down at the bar. I think I'm gonna grab a quick drink for that nasty escapade and basically head and claim the money. As I sit down, I just want to be like, can I get an ale and what's going on outside down at the docks? Saw a bunch of people cheering and stringing up some of those bullywugs that have been running around.
People don't like much around here things that look different or act different. This is a half-elf that you're talking to. And she goes, not me. I've got kindness for most people in my heart, but, well, can't say the same about these lot. If it's green, it hates everything else. If it's human or elf, it thinks it's better than everything else. And your friend here, his kind's been chased out more times than I can count. Looks at Vinsire. This is Wendy Hawthorne, the half-elf human.
That's pretty good.
You guys don't like druids here? That's wild.
They don't like tieflings here, Arlen. On account of, well, most small folk believe you're cursed. Made a pact with the devil, you see.
Well, not yet, at least. But
she kind of laughs. Right. Well, are y'all just going to sit here talking my ear off, or do you want a drink?
Yeah, an ale would be.
It's a copper per ale.
I flip a copper over.
Okay.
I will also clink a copper.
I'm good with water.
One more time, Vinsire.
I'm good with water.
Then you can get it from the horse trough like everybody else.
Well, do you have a barrel?
We do out back. You're welcome to it. Here's a mug, and she hands you a mug.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a rainwater barrel that's out there catching rainwater. But that's how most people do. So
You said she's half elf.
correct.
I want to pull out one of the little like tiaras. Is this ding, 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 ding. Does this look like anything you recognize or have heard about before?
Looks like a tiara. Why?
Well, that answers my question enough. I'll just kind of put it back in the pocket. I'll continue drinking my ale.
As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna go outside of the cabin's chest in, and then I'm gonna just kind of look around to see what the atmosphere is like.
So Calipso itself is a town of kind of extremes, right? Like the docks are by far, especially the new docks and the lower docks to a point, are the point of pride, power, and passion of the city. They're well maintained for the most part. Crime is usually low, considered safe. It's where all the shops are for the same reasons. Like the inner city, up until the point where you get to the lighthouse, is just housing, basically, for everyone who lives here when they're off ship. The really where you are on the docks here at the far northeastern edge of the new docks, you see beauty. The docks are well maintained, well kept. Everything's painted. All the homes and shops are shuttered beautifully. It's calm, if not loud. I mean, it's jovial atmosphere. These are pirates that are either getting ready to go back to sea, which is their passion, or they're just coming home from sea with, ships full of loot and trade goods and all sorts of shit. Because not everyone here is a pirate, right? It's about a 50-50 split between real trade and piracy. And they don't ever pirate their own. They'll pirate ships coming from other continents and other cities to Calipso, but they will not pirate their own ships leaving Calipso. So that's kind of it's noisy, it's rowdy, but it's peaceful in a way. The atmosphere would be like similar to people coming and going off of a cruise ship, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Five Americans got it.
Then I guess maybe few minutes after he's walked out, I'll have finished my drink and you guys ready to go turn this head in and try and get some money?
Yeah, why not?
All right, well,
Which way is it? I don't know.
lighthouse should be right.
The big
Yeah,
one.
let's just look up.
I've been there.
Well, I got
It
off
is.
the ship a while ago, so I don't know the city very well.
That's true. Ben Sire has been here, so he can lead the way.
I'll tell you guys.
Lead on.
I'm following you.
Get everything you need. We got roadies. We good?
I'm good.
All right. Away.
As you guys make your way out of the Captain's Chest Inn and across town, a couple of things. It is weird here because the closer you get to the center of town, which is where the lighthouse is, the poorer town gets, the more dilapidated town gets, and the more uncared for town gets. The older, really, is what I'm trying to belay here, is the town gets. So, as you get closer to this older part of town, you become very apparent very quickly that the lighthouse is probably the oldest part of the city. Probably the first thing to go up, and it is a grand wonder. It is a 120-foot tall lighthouse made entirely of gray stone blocks that were carved and placed here when the city was first founded as a way to establish a trade zone off the coast. As you make your way to the base of the tower, you come across a ring of pirates, essentially, but shipmen home at the tower. outside, about 6 of them, kind of guarding loosely the gate. Oh, you lot, what are you trying to do?
Oh, we're here to see Milo. We're coming to see Milo. We got a report.
You mean Grand First Mate Milo?
Yes, my friend did not mean any harm by mispronouncing. He doesn't know these things.
Yeah.
First mate, my homie.
Yeah, there's a fee, right? A fee to get it. So
It wasn't last.
New management.
We don't pay a fee. Don't worry. Why did I adopt your voice there? That was so funny.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah. We don't pay a fee.
Don't pay a fee.
Charm person.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Cast charm
I
person.
was also about to do something much more violent.
Was the 14.
Fail.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess that's right. You don't really need to pay a toll. Yeah. You here to see Grand First Mate Milo? She's upstairs in the tower. You can find her in the lighthouse.
I think you should guide us up there.
No,
I've been here before. It'll be fine.
Not necessary. No
dog.
worries. My good friend. What is your name?
My name, Vince.
Vince. Thank you so much, Vince. We'll be out of here and on our way. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's move.
Hey, Finn, just out of curiosity, what part of the city do you live in?
I'm gonna already start walking inside.
Yes.
That's fine.
What's it to you, shithead?
Fair enough. You have a lovely evening.
I was hoping you just.
Oh, it's charm person, so it's not
He's-
command. So it's
He's
just
friendly to us.
yeah, you'd be
Yeah,
friendly.
it's just friendly. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I live in the lowest city, down by the docks when I'm in town. But you know, I'm always out at sea.
You don't seem very out at sea right now. When are you going back out?
Yeah, and who knows? Whenever the first mate says we are.
All right. Beautiful. Well, you enjoy your time here. You're doing a great job. We'll be back out here shortly. I'm gonna go rush in to make sure that Kazamak doesn't do anything bad.
Mark's in there beheading everybody as I walk.
Yeah, that would not work out well for you guys at all. A lot of weight in here. This would be a level 20 encounter. This would be a dungeon crawl up the fucking lighthouse. It would be epic.
Now we're level 3.
As you guys entered the lighthouse, Bensire, you remember the way. It's not hard. There's a winding stone staircase that goes to the inside of this lighthouse that goes up. Every third of the way, there is a floor. So there's 3 floors here. You have the basement floor, the middle floor, and the top floor. The top floor is also known as the lighthouse. Like, it is the actual
Light mechanism.
light mechanism. It is where the leadership tends to keep their personal offices. It's where they meet. So as you make your way up, Vinsire, leading the group, you go past the first landing, up, second landing, and you finally make your way to the top floor of the lighthouse. Here, there are the 2 big old oak doors that look like they were pulled from planks of a ship. They're tarred with old tar. Even the mechanisms, the doorknob mechanisms, look like they came off of a rusted old ship. As you knock on the door, dum, dum, dum. There are a few second pause, and you hear a gruff voice say from within, "Enter!"
Push the door open.
All right.
As you guys walk in, you're greeted by a 6'3" half-orc man. He kind of walks up. He's wearing a seafaring uniform, but it's crisp, pressed, clean. It's unlike the ratty garb that the goblins and a lot of humans wear around here, the shipmen. He is very clean pressed. His boots are shined. He looks great in his uniform. This dude is wearing a bright crimson uniform that has black stripes down the arms and black stripes down the legs.
I'm pretty sure it's he.
He's a half-orc. Name's Stephen Nash. And you're here for what exactly?
Well, my name's Vinsire. This is Henry.
Hello?
I'm
Henry
blanking.
Middleston at your service?
This is my goblin friend. This is my half-giant friend. This is my Loxodon friend.
This is
Ezra, I believe.
Kazutak, and this is George.
George, Kazatok, pleasure to meet you both.
We got a job from Milo earlier today or yesterday? Earlier today? Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yes. She said you might be stopping by and that I should handle any business that you might have. So,
Right.
is the problem with the Bullywugs been put to rest? Got to the bottom of it, have you?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly seems that way.
That problem is over. It does appear that there is a new problem.
No, and
Bullywugs
what
are
you
gone.
got, babe?
I'm gonna take my staff and just hit him in the leg, just like don't just kind of give him like don't say anything.
The Bullywugs are gone.
Aye, but you said there was a problem. So what is the problem?
Do I notice him hit him?
I would say probably, yeah.
Okay.
You're not in a
Small
huge
area.
room. Like you're all grouped together. It's not like you're like spread out around the mechanism. This is a pretty big space. It's like a 30 by 30 room up here. So like it's a pretty large space.
Yeah, he was about to say. I mean, we found something else, but
I'm not from here, and this seems to be a pretty inclusive city. Maybe I'm misreading the situation. Are you familiar with an undead crew of pirates that maybe frequent the town?
I'm here with him trying to ask for more money, and he blew it.
Undead. Why the hell would we keep undead?
That's what I thought.
We purged them anywhere we find them.
Well,
You mean to tell me you found undead in the sewers?
we did.
Yep.
It seems to be why your bullywog problem is becoming what it is. They're getting pushed out of the sewers because someone else is moving in, or at least using.
Now, I just throwing this out there. We found the undead. We chased them away. They're gone. They left in a ship. We don't know who they are, where they're from, but I may have some arcane means to deduce this information. Now, if you're willing, for a small fee, I can do this for you.
And what would this small fee be?
Oh, I don't know. How about we call it, let's see, what money were we supposed to get for this job again?
100 between each of us.
100 between each of us?
Go.
Throw in another 100 each,
God damn.
and I can give you this information.
It goes from 100 to
100 to 600. Make a performance or a persuasion check.
Ow. Can I cast guidance on him? No,
Sure.
It's too late now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna just touch him and be like, yes! And cast guidance, you can add a D4.
I mean, it's already 23.
It doesn't matter.
25.
Hell yeah, 25. 25 will be enough.
Nice.
He goes, fine. I'll pay 600 gold for the task and the information.
Very well, very well. And I won't even leave this room.
But you will help with the cleanup. And I'll pay handsomely.
Define cleanup.
Well, whatever this information is, surely it's not over. Or else you would have said, we don't have a problem. But you said, there is a problem.
Well, to be clear, we don't have a problem. This is very much a you problem.
Well, hang on, hold on.
Yeah.
As he does that, can I take a look around to see if anyone's coming up sort of?
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought that you maybe would like the chance to make a little bit extra coin.
He's
But that's fair. I can find a new crew.
Hold on. Let's
Yeah.
let's see what we're dealing with first.
he doesn't speak for this group or for me especially. I'm more than happy to clean up whatever it is you need.
Well, that's the spirit, isn't it? Well, let's see this information. What were you asking?
As I'm just kind of looking around the room to see what do I notice.
It's so good question. As you guys step in here, you're in the central part of the lighthouse. This is a big glass room. Nothing like extravagant anywhere because there's no like walls. There's not like anything like extravagant hanging here. Yeah, it's glass walls and then about 7 feet up, 7 feet up is this large magical beacon that is moving around. You can see there's these two glass mirrors and it's moving around like almost like a lit up orb, like a drift globe. And you can see as these metal or these glass plates essentially move around the drift globe, they shine the light out from the lighthouse. So it's literally just a drift globe and some arcane magic. So that is really what you're in. There's also a total of about 6 desks set up in here, one for each of the Grand Council members plus Stephen Nash. That is what is up here. Just there. This is really like where they do their business and like run their empire from.
All right. Henry's gonna like kind of like hunker down and like start chanting like nonsense like hibbity dibbity and then Philip. And then he's gonna like roll his eyes in the back of his head and spread his hands out and then cast prestidigitation, and the symbol of was it Blackmore?
Yep.
Will appear on the floor in front of me.
Awesome. Very cool touch. Nice way to use prestidigitation. As you guys do your thing there, as Henry casts his spell, you hear Stephen go, "Well, shit. That's a Blackmore crest. What have they got to do in our city?"
They were here.
Yeah, I mean, are you familiar with? I guess everybody is the Battle of the Bleeding Woods. They had quite a few very old personal belongings or artifacts from the elves that lived there.
Artifacts, you say?
And
Do you happen to grab some?
yeah, 1 or 2, and I'll like hold up the copper.
He
tiara.
looks at it and he snatches it out of your hand. He goes, "These were stolen from the museum just last week."
Really? Well, I mean, there was more than just that. It was personal effects, really. It looked like, I mean, I guess clothes, right?
What
Like
other
it
things
was-
were stolen?
Well, the museum was broken into and the Elven Legacy exhibit was completely robbed. All the mannequins were taken off their clothes, their swords, their tiaras, all the things that were a part of the exhibit.
That checks out. I mean, the stuff was crated up, and it looked very much like everything you would find on one individual. So, makes sense. I mean, you might be able to recover some of it. How valuable is it? And I guess for the
To
museum,
most people, not at all. But to a collector or the museum or this city, he goes, "This is worth 100 gold."
well, I mean, yeah, like I said, I mean, it's worth that much to you. I'm sure we could recover some of it.
And we could take you down if you have some guys. We could show you where everything was at.
Yeah,
At least what was left.
I did. Not want to give them up for free though. Yeah, I took it. So I took 6 and gave him 1, so I have 5 now.
He goes back to his desk, comes back with a bag full of 700 gold coins worth of platinum. So you get, I think that's 70 platinum. So a bag full of 70 platinum. He goes, "There's an extra 100 in there for the tiara being returned safely."
Huh. Well, I appreciate it. Anything I can do to help, history.
"Don't bullshit me, lad.
Ah, you got me.
You're a fucking fire giant.
I just want.
You're here for the gold.
Got me there. Well, I mean,
This isn't the town that you have to lie. Everyone here is here for the gold.
cool. Well, I mean, if there's more gold where that came from, I can certainly get you the rest of those tiaras.
Then hand them over from your bag, then.
Ching, ching.
And he walks calmly back to his. I rolled an insight check.
It's my kind of city.
He walks back to his desk and pulls out 500 more platinum and puts it in the sack and hands it to the group. Or not 500 more platinum, sorry. 500 gold's worth of platinum.
They were rich.
Back on track, baby.
Are we going to diversify this amongst ourselves equally?
A total of 1,200 platinum.
1,200 gold.
100, yes, thank you. 120 platinum.
We each get 24 platinum if we're dividing it equally.
I find that amicable.
It doesn't seem quite fair to me. I mean, I'm the one who grabbed all these tiaras.
You want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
We could fight for it if you'd rather.
I'll fight you.
Or we could just give me the money that I earned.
How about we have a conversation downstairs?
Sometimes you make sense, old man.
How about you wait until I give you your next task?
Sure.
Top price. So, I would like you to head to Blackmore. Covertly, of course, not outwardly under our flag. But I'm sure First Mate Milo, if she were still here, not at sea, would say the same. I'd offer 400 gold for an end to this problem. Figure out who is stealing from our museum and for what means. Bring back any proof that you might find there, and report back. And if what you've done is worthy enough, the Grand Council might have use of you yet.
Counter offer. What if we just bump it up to a nice round 5?
And why, in God's name, would I overpay for your services?
Well, it's not a. I'm sure we can get the job done, so it's money well spent. Plus, it's a more round number. 5 of us, 500 gold.
Plus, I mean, how long have you been dealing with the Bullywugs? And we took care of that in, what, 3 hours? 4 hours?
I agree. You weren't nearly as efficient as we thought you might be. After all, you said there were 3 of them, and there are 5 of you. So,
Well,
make a performance check, or a persuasion check.
Advantage?
No.
Oh.
persuasion. That's a 19.
19. Fine. 500 it is. Paid upon return and completion of the task. You got more than enough coin in your pockets to get you where you need to go.
Of course, of course.
What proof do you need that the task is complete?
Well, I'd say your word, but around here that doesn't mean quite as much as you'd think. So, proof. Return the artifacts that have not made their way back here yet. And that would be proof enough for me. The head of the leader would be proof enough for me. The ship would be proof enough for me. So, any of those three or a combination of those three things, and your word that you've done it, well, task complete.
Sounds fair enough.
All right.
So,
Sounds good.
make your way to the shops. He's going to hand you a little piece of paper. It's a 5%. You look at it, it's this little, like, it's got a stamp on it, like his official seal, and it's a 5% discount slip. Here's
Coupons.
as a bonus for returning the artifacts when you could have just kept them. a 10% off at any of the stores on the main dock.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, one quick question. Is there supposed to be a toll to get in here?
No, why would we charge a toll? This is a place of...
I was thinking that same thing. There's a young man named Vincent downstairs who I think might be trying to take some money from people. It's not very nice.
Well, he's a pirate.
Fair. Fair.
Well, if there's nothing else, and if you have no questions, I do have work to return to.
I think I'm good. And I was kind of like nod and walk out.
Okay. As you guys... Okay. As most of you leave, Braun, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go up to.
No, Steve. Stephen Nash.
Is he a first mate or what is he?
He didn't say. He just introduced himself.
Stephen, have any of my kind come through here that you know of in recent years?
Loxodon. Now you'd think I'd remember such a thing, but I just seem to be having a harder time than usual.
Fucker. Take a platinum, I'll just flip it over.
He snags the platinum out of there and pockets it. He goes, aye, 2 years ago or so, a group of them came around here, spent about 3 months in the city, were as welcomed about as much as you or I. So they made their way. And as I understand it, they were going to the town of in the far north.
Well, let's wait up there.
Okay. Did they say anything, do anything while they were here in Calipso?
They preached a lot, got several dozen complaints from citizens of the city, but other than that, no, just asking about rumors of myths and legends and things of that nature.
Oh, okay. I thank you for the information, Stephen Nash.
So then I walk out.
Right. Well then. And as you guys exit the building and make your way down and outside and start to make your way back to the town, as you exit our lighthouse for the evening, for the afternoon, that's where we'll stop. And we'll pick up next week with Chris playing Kit.
Us bickering about the money.
And you guys bickering about the money and probably doing a little bit of shopping in preparation for your trip. Yeah, so it'll be a fun episode next session. So this was a lot of fun. We really got some real good role play. You guys got to really dig in with each other for the first time. So that was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you for being players at my table. Thank you for watching if you are, and if you're not, well, I wouldn't care anyway. See you next time.